While you do that, I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay then, hey guys, Googie38, and we're back with more Pathfinder Evil campaign. Now, we've got no Connie, no Will, Adam's going to be late, and my brother Jacob should be coming back about, well, hopefully in about an hour's time. Hopefully he'll be willing to jump straight on and join in. But regardless, that's fine. It would just be nice if he could. So we've got Danielle, who's just gone to get a drink. That's fine. And then we've got, for the first time in this campaign, Michael.
Hello.
And finally, we've got the guy who's here literally every week, Andy.
Hello.
No, I'm not joking, I think you've been here literally every single week.
Yep.
Every single week.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't miss this for anything, apparently.
You sound a bit annoyed.
Wait, who
Oh,
sounds
no.
a bit annoyed?
Oh no, I am a bit annoyed, but not at Andy.
Aaron is.
Oh.
I am a bit annoyed, but not so much not at Andy, because Andy shows. I mean, it's like I was saying to Andy before. Being part of a role-playing group is a massive commitment, especially a weekly one. You know, and the thing is, we would welcome back, and we would do it on like a different day, but Saturday evenings just seems to work out better for more people.
Yeah.
As a compared to, because it'd either be Friday or Saturday, because they're like the two evenings that people could actually do. Because obviously we wouldn't want to do it on a Sunday because, you know, people go to work the next day. You know, they don't want to go to bed that late, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
I got to work on Sunday. I still do
Yeah.
this.
What time do you start?
11.
I mean that's not too early a start, really.
Well, when I get up at 10:30. Yeah, I have to go driving tomorrow as well. So
Wait, have to? What do you mean?
I have driving lessons tomorrow.
Ah, right, fair enough. That's something else I want to do when I get back into work. Take driving lessons, because you know it'd be so useful. I just realized. Okay, so for the benefit of Michael, Danielle and Andy, could you guys just try and recap what's happened thus far?
Oh God.
I didn't say try. I'll try and fill in any blanks.
We got arrested.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Broke out.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm still following.
Got all our shit back.
All right.
Worst recap ever.
Want us to go
Went to
into
a one town.
big detail?
Went to where?
Andy got through the gate by pretending to be a naked pilgrimage.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, details like that are just kind of hilarious or.
Was that the only way, or did he just? Is that
Well,
his way he does?
everyone else was just had like guard uniforms on, so they just kind of walked out. And Andy was, but they were one uniform short, so Andy stripped and just walked out.
Because I didn't want to be in prison clothes.
And because he's an android, he's got nothing down below. I believe that's how it works.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay, all right.
There's nothing there.
Okay.
So this naked guy with no genitalia just kind of wandered through the gate, and the guys were like,
Hands in prayer.
Hands in prayer.
Eyes closed.
Oh yeah, I should point
That's
out
how it works.
Andy's character's nickname is name is Reverend Arthur the Ninth. So he's just kind of called the Reverend.
Okay.
Hence the whole
All right.
pilgrimage religious thing.
No, it's not.
But he's not actually a Reverend. You guys have figured that out.
I mean, I've lied my way quite a bit. People seem to believe me.
Some people do, yeah. Some people have probably seen it by now, to be fair.
There's a captain we're all planning to kill. Called Firefall, was it?
Firefall, yeah, he's
Because he pushed a guy off a cliff into a burning forest. Is that the reason?
Why was there a
Sounds
burning
familiar.
forest?
I don't know. I have just wrote
Because
killed a kid as a kid by pushing them off a cliff into a burning forest.
It's information we got.
Okay. All right.
which may or may not be historically accurate. Well, entirely accurate, I should say.
What else? We gained a horse.
You gained 2 horses.
Yeah, I just
Two
know the horse
horses.
that I named.
Yeah, guards found us.
Yeah,
And we
killed them,
Killed the guy.
took
Yeah.
2 of their horses.
We went to a town.
Stole a
Beggar's
weapon.
Hall, was it? Yeah, and then we had to like talk to that. Was it Thieves Guild? I missed this.
Oh
bit.
yeah, oh yeah. It was in it was I don't know if it was
Beggar's
Beggar's Hole or Shepshed. I can't remember which one it was.
I think
but-
it was
but yeah-
Beggar's Hole. We're gonna leave quickly.
But yeah, there was some people from like basically like a thieves guild that have broken off from the thieves guild and set up their own, and they've offered information for a price.
Yeah, so I'm getting information. My character's after a ring. You don't know why, but she's after a ring. And I got them to get me information on said ring, so which Captain Firefall has.
All right then.
And we went to another town. We robbed a shop.
Yep.
I got horribly drunk.
Yeah.
While robbing
Oh
the.
yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
no.
Oh
Like
yeah.
half the group
Oh, yeah, shit,
robbed.
shit, shit, hang-
The other
hang on.
group half went.
Oh yeah. Shit. Oh yeah. Michael, can you just quickly roll me a d16?
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do this, guys. We gotta do this.
We're working out what kinds of drunks we'll all be by rolling it randomly.
Yes. 13. You are the blackout or backout one.
Haven't we
Don't
already-
invite this person out for drinks. It's
Oh,
about.
it's the same as me.
Is it the same
Oh
as
wait,
you?
that's fine.
Should we make him re-roll just to get something different, or just because it'd be more hilarious? I think that way.
You both get blackout drunk. That would be interesting.
I mean, I can't get drunk.
Oh yeah, true.
Well,
Then keep it, yeah, because he's never gonna do it.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough then. Yeah. So yeah. Don't invite this person out for drinks on a Tuesday night because it won't end well. When it comes to drinking, it's all on offer for this person. Sipping casually on a glass of wine isn't an option. They're the one who gets kicked out of the bar, loses their 6th spare key of the week in the sewage grate, and results to passing out in the quad. And yet somehow this person is miraculously never hungover in the morning. Usually she's just still drunk. So that's the kind of drunk you are, mate.
Excellent. Lovely.
Keep that in mind. So yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, pretty much, because that was
Yeah.
that was in Garen's well, where you did the thing, and now you just kind of ran out of town.
Badgers constantly ambushed us because Andy can't
Yeah.
see anything.
And owls.
Nearly killed us as well.
They're fucking killer badgers.
I mean, there was 6 of them, dude.
Oh no,
Shit.
6 of them. There was also 6 of you. 7 if you include the snake.
Yeah.
Need some,
Was a
like,
snake?
I have a snake. I have a viper called
Familiar.
familiar, called Jumungard.
All right. Okay.
It's I think that's serpent. That just does things. I can't talk to it yet. It's really annoying.
It just goes. Yeah, it does things like stay hidden on her arm and
Well, there's not
Let-
really what
let her
familiar.
prepare
Not really
spells.
for hacking.
Whenever he tries to bite someone, he doesn't do. He does like 1 non-lethal damage, and doesn't poison them. So
I want it to poison people. It does like so much con damage, and that'd be great. But that
yeah,
never
but the
happens.
DC is so shit.
I know. That's why familiars aren't for fighting. They're for recon and spell saving. Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. And yes, you guys got here. So usual stuff. People need to prepare things. Oh shit! I need the movement. Fucking table again. I keep forgetting that. What's Mason's movement speed currently? Oh, he's wearing light armor. And he's in light load. Yep. Mason is good.
What's that yellow mark next to the boot?
That's where we currently are.
All right. Okay.
Yes. If you stop kind of like, at the end of the day, we kind of I just mark it like that.
Would you like to know a bit about mine and Andy's characters, since I don't think you've ever been introduced to them?
No. Well,
Uh,
okay. Well, his character would have obviously
well,
been there.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
but me and Andy's
And there's an android without a penis.
Yeah.
What more do I need to know?
And to throw bombs at shit. There you go. Yes, yeah.
And he had to.
Oh, I
buy-
think I think you told me
And he,
that.
had,
bit.
and he had to buy a dagger because he was finding that things were kind of closing in on him and he couldn't walk away.
Oh, okay.
Sounds about right.
Mhm.
Alright. So, and then anything you want to tell him about Maya, or
She's a noble and a half drow and has a snake and is the only spellcaster / healer of the group. By the way, you're a Dhampir, aren't you?
Yeah. Thank
Do
you.
I know you're a Dhampir?
Would Mason have told them all, by the way, I'm a Dhampir, please don't try healing spells on me?
Yeah, because I'm gonna.
Probably. If someone's tried to heal him, then yeah, I would have.
Not yet,
No.
no. Because obviously you haven't been in any fights, because you haven't been here.
Oh well, then I guess probably haven't told him.
Okay, I'm so sorry if I kill you.
Yeah. So if you get healed and kind of die, it's Danielle's fault.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit, he's Connie so low!
Oh,
Is it?
No.
Oh, is it?
It's 8!
Oh wow, I forgot that.
To be fair, you are a ranged person, so you're hopefully not going to be anywhere near the fight. Hopefully. But
So we have 3 range people at the moment. Hell yeah.
yeah, that's kind of the problem with. I mean, hopefully you guys won't be getting into a fight before Michael and hopefully Jacob show up. So Adam and Jacob, sorry, because they're the melee guys, as well as Connie and technically Will. 1 second. Just sneezed. Apologies. Oh boy. But yeah, so we'll keep going. So currently, I think it's still 20, and it's gonna take 5 miles to get there from the 16. It's 2.5 hours to get there. Okay, cool. Alright, let me just grab... Oops, sorry, no, let me grab... Wrong one. So, it will be about... Well, about 12:30 when you get there, but I need to make rolls. Okay, so you get there without incident. So to reach Highhold, you do have to go slightly off-road. There is a simple kind of dirt trail, but honestly, it's so small that it doesn't even show. It doesn't like show up on any kind of map. You know. So you follow that into the and crested over the hill. You see Highhold in front of you. It is just stone. There's stone walls, stone towers, a big stone keep, like dead center of it. You know. This looks like a fortress. This is a fortress town, to say the least. You know. But there's kind of what look like slum-like areas outside it, better areas inside, and you can't see directly into the kind of the inner keep area, but you would imagine that's probably got like, you know, higher class residences in there, filled with the city elite, so to speak, or the town elite, I should say. You do see that by the gate, there is what looks to be a queue of people waiting to get in.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Yep.
Always.
Oh no.
They could be searching for people who are wanted.
Yep. Anyone
Won't
want
we
to
see
disguise?
signs?
What's that?
Won't we see like wanted posters?
Maybe. I mean, the only wanted posters you guys have come across at the moment is the wanted posters from those town guard that you guys killed. Because they were on their way to Shepshed with those posters. Well, Shepshed direction, maybe beyond that. You don't know. And you guys killed them and destroyed the posters, so you don't know.
Oh, I don't know. We have disguises. It worked last time for you, didn't it? Did it?
But
We
no,
kind of.
you don't.
That wasn't
Some of you,
disguise.
depending on what kind of clothing you've got, you might have a hood.
I mean, I stand out, so you know.
It depends what kind of outfit. I mean, you've got a pickpocket's outfit, Michael. So I don't know whether that has like a hood or anything like that. You'd have to check.
Assume it would.
I'd assume it probably would as well, but it'd probably be worth checking. It'd probably be worth you guys checking, like, if your outfits actually have hoods and such. And again, it also depends whether there's any wanted posters, whether they've got this far, you know. Because at the moment, you don't know.
Yeah.
I could send my snake. You know,
But you can't get any information out of it.
it can nod its head or shake its head. I mean,
No, I think
I
mine's
suppose.
just an outfit with concealed pockets.
Hmm.
Ah, so no HUD on yours.
Doesn't mention one now.
Because it's the same outfit I've got.
I definitely don't. I guess it's if you want to risk it or not.
How many guards are there?
I mean, it's gonna be a full town. So.
Make a perception check to see how many you can see from the hill.
I mean, it could be they're like just asking people to pay a fine to walk in. Or something.
Yeah.
I don't know where perception. Oh, there it is.
Hey, Michael's first roll.
Masons.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I made this before, I should say. Yeah, yeah. So do the rest? Do either of you two want to check, or is it just Mason who's checking?
I'm not too worried, so I'm not checking.
Fair enough, because it's just Mason. You could see probably about 6 to 8 guards. There's 4 outside, and there's another 2 to 4. You can't quite tell exactly how many. Kind of like immediately, like on the gatehouse or the nearby wall, kind of just like looking down.
Okay, all right. I don't think we can take them.
No.
Wait, you thought it was gonna do that?
Were you? what were you trying to do? Like rush in and capture the place?
I mean, no, I was thinking if we could try disguising him, but if it did go bad.
Oh, I see. But there's a
Okay,
lot of
well,
witnesses. There's a lot of witnesses.
There's also, there are also a lot of people. There's probably about a dozen plus people waiting in a queue to get in. And you have noticed that it does seem to be going reasonably quickly. It's not. They don't seem to be doing much of an inspection. The only thing they seem to be inspecting are kind of wagons. But you'd guess maybe for any kind of like illegal good kind of thing. They don't seem to be searching for people.
Do I have any illegal goods? I don't know.
I don't know.
Bombs could be counted as illegal goods, you know.
But that, to be fair, that is a good point. You don't know what's counted as illegal goods.
We can always ask them. They'll say, "We're very sorry, we didn't know. We'll just leave these outside." I mean, if you want to leave your bombs, I don't think you do you?
Actually, they won't be able to tell it's bombs.
Oh,
But it's just like vials of just unknown things to them.
Well, you're going to have to come up with an excuse as to why they're not bombs.
Of why they're not bombs? I mean,
well, they're going to say,
it's just
what are these?
a catalyst.
Technically, they're not bombs at the moment.
Yeah, they're not bombs at the moment.
What I mean is explain.
Mm.
You know what I mean. That think of something else they could be.
Okay, all right.
Bath bombs.
Sure.
Okay,
They'll
so
buy it. Don't he have pickpockets? He can hide them in his concealed pockets.
Oh yeah.
How many do you have? Are they small items?
6. Yeah, I guess.
yeah, I guess they would be. Because the cat.
I think it only gives
just
you a
vials.
+2 check on it, though. So, I mean, it's not actually the best.
Like, it's only a +2.
Yes. That's what
I
it
think
says.
mine's kind of high anyway. Yeah, my sleight of hand's already on 8.
Right, so if you're wanting to hide your catalysts for your bombs, make a sleight of hand with the pickpocket bonus to conceal them in your small pockets. Oh dear! No.
God.
So
What happens then, though?
Okay.
Fuck that up.
You go to put them into your concealed pockets, and then you put them into your outside pockets. So you're just like, nope, they're good.
All right.
They'll never suspect them in my outside pockets. So yeah, you two can immediately tell that he has done fucked up.
I don't
But he
think
is
they'll get
adamant that he's good.
whatever, just pretend to not know me when things go horribly wrong.
Okay.
Well, are we queuing up then, or are we standing outside in the cold?
Yeah. Sure.
So you're gonna go queue up. Okay. Well, by the time you get down there, about 3/4 of the queue has actually already gone in. So it comes time for you guys, and they go, hold up, we need to inspect all your backpacks. Normal inspection, usual stuff. We'll also need you, each one of you, to pay the toll to get in the gate.
How much would that be?
The toll. Could I just quickly ask what your occupation is?
I'm a noble.
You're a noble, okay. And who are all these people around you?
Bodyguards.
They're all your bodyguards. Quite a motley crew, if you don't mind me saying.
Bodyguards, servants. Am I not allowed these kind of things?
No,
A young lady like me.
No.
traveling on
It's
my
not.
own.
It's not that you're not allowed. Make a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy.
Yes, because you're trying to use your position of power to reason air quotations with the guy. Okay. No. I'm not saying that you can't have them with you. I'm not saying that at all. I was just asking what people's occupations were. It's just it's just standard procedure to come into Highhold. Okay, it's just standard procedure.
Okay, well, they're bodyguard servants. They don't matter too much.
Okay. We will still need to check all their backpacks. And
Oh,
yours,
yes, that's
and
fine.
yours as well, Lady
DeLeo.
DeLeo. Okay. Are you okay? Obviously we can't search your backpacks without your consent. But if you do not consent to it, then we will consider you trying to smuggle in illegal goods, and you will have to come with us to the station by force if necessary.
No, that's fine. You can look through mine.
Okay. So he has a quick look through yours. Let's see.
Literally, like, nothing.
Yeah, I don't think there's literally anything in yours. Well, you've got you've got the bedroll and you've got the rations. That's all you've got. He goes.
I don't even have any weapons on me.
He goes. Do you have any weapons on you? I don't think you do.
Nope. Don't have the strength to carry them.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you don't have any weapons on you. He goes. If you don't want me saying, you're traveling a bit light today, my lady.
Well, yes. I have servants and bodyguards for that.
True enough. Yep. Your family lady. He turns to Reverend.
Fuck. If an android could sweat,
kind of,
it would right now.
he looks at the rounds and goes, "Excuse me, what is that? Those things that you've tried to hide and not hidden? Those
Potions.
things. Make a bluff check.
Oh no!
Of course, I'm gonna have you make a bloody bluff check. You're lying.
Oh,
no. Oh. Now, hang on. Let me roll my perception. Because if he gets a natural
Don't
one...
worry.
If he gets a
I'm gonna-
natural one, he believes this.
Shit.
Let me... No. He goes, "No, I don't claim to be an expert on potions. But that doesn't look like a potion to me."
Do you want me to prove it?
Well, what kind of potion is it?
Oh, yeah, that's convincing.
Why have you clearly tried to hide it unsuccessfully?
I was in a rush.
In a rush to do what? Hide them?
It
No.
was in a rush to leave. This one likes to oversleep a lot. And so I was pushing him out, and he had to rush and get everything. And that's
Make a
why.
bluff check.
Well, I'm trying to think what the potion does.
Oh dear!
Oh no!
Oh dear!
Oh no.
He kind of he glances at the other guards and they start to come forward a bit. Now, my lady, you might be a noble, but that does not excuse you from the law, and especially not for lying to men of the watch. Yes, I know I took that name from Game of Thrones, so fucking sue me. Now, I'll ask again. Are they potions? And if they are, what do they do?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's all of his stuff. I just let him get on with it.
It cures poisons.
He kind of looks at you very unconvincingly.
Would you like him to drink it?
Would the potion do anything if he wasn't? How could we even tell if he was poisoned?
Sure, it's not harmful.
He goes. He kind of looks at the rest of the guards and just kind of goes, "Okay, seriously, take one out. Just take one out of your pocket."
I do that. I thought I already had one out.
Oh, cool. I didn't know if you did or not.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fair.
Right. He goes, "That is not a potion in any means of the word. It does not look like a potion. A catalyst does not look like a potion. A catalyst would
It
not."
does. It's liquid.
Yes, it's liquid, but it's not liquid in the same sense that potion is.
It's a special potion. Specialized removal of poison.
What does
Of
it look
acid
like?
poison.
Colour, liquid, exactly.
That's the thing, because it's kind of a bit unclear, but I'd imagine a potion would be kind of like, different potions would be like very distinctive colours, but then a catalyst would be something entirely different.
Would it be like...
What, sorry?
I'm basically trying to go with the religious angle and just say they're like religious files and stuff.
What's Mason doing, by the way? Is he just kind of standing there?
I'm just bodyguarding. I don't know anything about the bombs, so I don't know what to say.
What, the bombs?
No, that wasn't Mason. That was me.
Yeah, be careful, Michael. You know what I'm like when it comes to talking in and out of character. You didn't specify, so Mason's just talked about bombs. He goes like, "Wait, what? Bombs?" Well, he said that quite loud. The people behind you have perked up. The guys at the top have perked up a bit. And he goes, "Care to explain?" They look very, very on edge at this point. Just like
Android's going in panic mode. Panic mode means blow him up.
So, what is your panic mode? Is it just like panic, panic, panic? Saying it out loud or something?
No, the first thing is just to attack. That's
Please don't. Oh my
God.
god.
That's what I mean. I'm going. I don't know what to do now. That's it. I'm at the end of my life. I'm gonna pop
Look,
him.
this one's a bit of a jokester. He likes to mess around with people, and guards especially. I tell him not to do it, but what can you do? Can't get good help these days.
So, could you explain why he has bombs?
He doesn't have bombs. There's some sort of...
Then why did that one say that he had bombs?
Because he's messing with you.
Make a bluff check again. Really, you shouldn't even get this chance, because you've got one. But... Sorry, fuck, 1 second. I better keep this up for now. Because this is about to go fucking horribly wrong.
Oh no.
Also, why are you doing perception?
mean,
It's sense mode.
wouldn't it be-
Oh,
That's
sense mode,
right.
yep, sorry.
I think it uses the same shit. No, it doesn't actually. It uses
Yeah,
charisma.
to be honest, it uses the exact same one. It's the exact same +1, yeah. The exact same.
Oh, they got +1 in charisma and wisdom. Gotcha.
No. They've actually got a -1 to wisdom, but their perception, going by their character sheets, their perception and sense motive at +1, so I've just given them a +2 bonus just to make it into that proper total, alright?
Got you.
Right. But yeah, so it's +1. So regardless, it would be the exact same result if I'd actually done the sense motive. Goes,
God damn it.
He now turns to Reverend Dow. Now, milady, with all due respect, no one else answer for him. He answers. What do you use the bombs for?
Defending myself.
I mean, I'm not going to make you make a bluff check, because that's true if you use it to defend yourselves. It's your weapon. He goes... The problem is you're so just, like, deadpan.
Mm-hmm.
Sweat plus goals activated. That'd be hilarious, but no, he goes... Right, okay. Why didn't you just say that to begin with? Jesus Christ. We heard about people breaking out of Dunwich Prison. First breakout that prison's ever had, so we got worried. We don't know what people are capable of. Literally. If you'd literally just said to us, I am her bodyguard, and I use it to defend us, fine. why go through all the charade of trying to lie to us?
We assumed it would be on your illegal substances list. They're very expensive things.
They're really not, but.
They don't know.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. He goes. No, that's fair enough, but no, we don't mind. Obviously, so long as he doesn't make a bomb and start blowing things up. And by the way, if something blows up from a bomb, we now know who it is. So just keep that in mind. But so long as you don't use it, that's fine. You know, or at the very least, only use it in self-defense. You know, if Lady Delia was being attacked. And even then, try and keep damage to a minimum, for God's sake. He looks at the other guys and he kind of, all the other guys kind of like stand down a bit. And he kind of goes, right. Next, he moves over to Mason. Not exactly tight-lipped, are you?
I'm just honest. Honest like.
Honestly, that's probably the best thing to be when you're trying to get into a fortress town. Or any town, I'll say, for that matter. Believe me, if you pulled this crap at the capital, the guards would not let you through. They would probably attack you on sight.
Good, I will keep that in mind if I ever go there.
Well, sorry, not on sight, but you know what I mean. The second they found out, that you guys were lying to them, or that you had bombs or whatever, they'd probably attack you on sight. They'd probably attack you right then and there. But anyway, I just open your backpack, please, and so I can have a look.
Okay, days.
So what do you have? You've got rations and the bedroll, and that's actually all you've got in your backpack as well. Because you've got arrows on your back, and he goes, okay, your backpack is clear. So let me just have a look through everyone's. I don't think anyone would have anything that these guys would want. No, Valon just has a potion. Kiiflee just has a lot of rations. And I mean a lot of rations. Valentine has all the stuff. Like may have to question on that. But I'll get to that later. Right, so when they get to Acrushe, which is Jacob's character, they look in and they find the chalkboard and chalk, and they go, okay. I mean, it's not legal, but I'm just a bit curious. What's with the chalkboard and chalk?
She can't talk.
Ooh, then is this... Oh, this is how she communicates then. Right, okay.
Picking up a face or subject.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I apologize. It was fine. Then they get to Maximilian Valentine's. And the thing is, I don't know if we try and hide some stuff. Because he's got things like thieves' tools, pitons, grappling hook, caltrips.
Oh shit! He's stacked.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. So just think, 'cause I don't know whether he'd try and hide any of that stuff.
It's very hard to hide a grappling hook. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be able to. He's also got a burglar's outfit, which I think is the one with the hood. Okay, I tell you what. Michael, you'll do this. Guess 50 and below or 51 and up.
Below.
Okay. I think it's the first time one of these has not gone your way. I think. Maybe second, I can't remember. Damn it, Michael. So if the guy looks in Valentine's backpack, he finds the thieves' tools, the grappling hook, the pitons, and the caltrips, and he goes, what's all this? What is all this for?
He's an adventurer. You like climbing?
Make a bluff check.
That's what a hook is for.
It is, but you're lying about him being an adventurer because you're not adventurous. You're escaped prisoners. Oh, fuck. I got rid of the fucking thing again. Jesus Christ. Hang on. I should... This time I'll do sense motive. Fuck's sake.
Lovely.
Because so you're adventurers.
He is, I guess. Who is it?
So it's well, out of character he's a rogue. That's what like the burglars outfit goes. Do you have your adventurers guild, you know, like membership cards or whatever they give out these days?
I don't know what that is. I didn't know they had memberships.
Well, you know, you must not be. Basically, to become part of it, well, you gotta go through like tests and shit to become an official adventurer recognized by the Adventurers Guild and take on requests from their, you know, guild branches. And as proof of that, you basically get a kind of like a card which basically says who you are, what you specialize in, and what rank you are. The rank determines what kind of, you know, requests you can take, etc., etc. I won't go into all the details. If you want to find out, if you actually want to become an adventurer and find out more, either ask your friend who's a adventurer, or you can go to the Adventurers Guild in here. That's absolutely fine. But do you know where his card is? He should have it on him at all times.
I think he's not actually part of a guild. He just wants to join one.
So he's got these kind of tools and this hook and
He becomes well prepared.
these
Mhm.
things. He comes well prepared. Right, you know, I'm not. You know, you hear people behind go, come on, we want to get in sometime today. It's like, man, you know what? Talk to you guys is making my head hurt. Just the toll is 1 gold each because of all the bloody headaches you're giving us. Just pay the money, then get in, please, and don't cause any trouble for God's sake.
What's the money? How much is it?
1 gold, my lady.
Okay. It's very easy. There you go.
Yeah, pay it.
Okay, day. Have my gold.
How much gold do you have?
Not much.
Not a lot. I ain't no noble.
Well, he hasn't been getting any money
Yeah.
from anything because he hasn't been here. Okay.
Question: why are we here?
It's just because I think it's the next destination on the list, and you might find some shit to do here. I don't know. Right.
Okay.
I need to quickly go AFK. I will be right back though.
Right. Just seems like a bad idea going into a.
I
Sound like
thought
this.
we were supposed to be heading there. I didn't know we weren't actually
Yeah,
supposed to be going there.
I
We just
think
kind of-
what our current plan was to get all the way over to Blueherd so we can go by boat to the other side.
Yeah, I
What's
think
on
we're
the
doing
other side? Why would we want to go there? Oh,
I
to
don't
get
know.
away from the
Can't
people who want
remember.
us.
I
Is
think
the
this
ring
was
over
Will's
there?
plan.
Oh, Will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're coming up there. It's like
I think
we're just
so we can
getting
get
away
all
from the town.
like this nation,
Mm.
because on the other side they don't have that side,
Okay,
so we won't
then.
have a bounty on us. I think that's the idea.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So after paying the toll, you guys are let through. It is. I mean, the poor area that you pass through looks quite dilapidated. It doesn't look that great. However, this area looks a lot more fancier. That you just come in. There's some shop. There's like various shops, etc. Like down the sides of the streets. There's well, you'd imagine there's some inns somewhere. So yeah. I mean, pretty much all the buildings here are made out of stone. Obviously you'd imagine there'd be some wood, like supports and shit, but it's stone buildings, like stone exteriors. So, what do you guys want to do? should I say that you've successfully infiltrated High Hold?
I guess. We
After
weren't really infiltrating them.
I know you weren't, but after that fucking shambles, Jesus Christ, guys. Right. So where do you want to go?
I'm trying to see if I can buy anything. I don't think I can buy anything.
And how much money do you have?
61, basically.
I mean, you wanted a longbow and you had to nick one.
I've already got it. Yeah, I've already got that shit. So
Yeah,
I got me equipment. I'm just talking about like alchemy shit.
Oh, alchemist shit. You'd have to find like an alchemist.
Yeah. Nah, fuck it. Alchemy shit's too expensive anyway. I guess we'll go to an inn.
Yeah, unless you want to stock up on anything. I might have a look, see what they have.
I'm too poor to get anything.
What are you particularly looking for, Danielle?
Well, every time I go in the shops, that always seem to have scrolls on them.
So I think it's scribes. Yes, scribes have scrolls.
Okay, cool. Go.
Okay, so you are looking for a scribe. The journey to find a scribe takes you to, because you guys came in through the eastern gate. It takes you up into an adventurer's area, an adventurer's ward, near the north gate, which is known as the Dragoon's Gate. And you do find a scribe called Menha's Scriptorium.
Right.
The shop is a 2-story building of polished marble, and as you go in, you see that it's got a tiled mosaic floor. And you actually, looking around real quick, you actually see that there's a collection of adventurers' maps that hang from the walls.
Maps.
Yes.
What maps are there?
Treasure.
But it's just kind of various maps that like past adventurers have used. You know, maps of like, you know, this region, surrounding regions, country as a whole, kind of thing. There is also an actual world map as well, but that's not much detail. Essentially, the world map would be, if I just go, would be basically this. This is what the world map would be. Not much detail, but it highlights the more important, the larger areas. Okay. Oops. I'll return you to the region map. So you see there's someone like in a corner, and as you can and after several seconds of you being in the store and having looked around and such, she actually spots you. She's human female, well, female human I should say. She looks pretty young. She looks probably younger than most of you. She's probably a bit older than Acrushe, because Acrushe is like 18, but Acrushe is probably the only one she's actually got age on. And she kind of goes up and she goes, welcome to my scriptorium. I am Menha. How can I help you today?
I'm interested in any sort of magical scrolls you may have.
Oh, magic scrolls? Yeah, yes, certainly. I've got a bunch of scrolls ready, available now. You know, these are ones here, and she kind of, you know, she starts bringing them out onto the counter, and she goes, this first one is a scroll of a spell called Blink.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what these spells do, because I don't know, to be honest. I can't be asked pulling up each one.
That's a game.
Yeah. So I'll wait for you to have a look at what that does.
Oh, I know this one. I can get this one later. You blink back and forth between the material plane and the ethereal plane and look as though you're winking in and out of reality at random. And it has several effects. It's very long. Physical attacks have 50% mischance.
That'd be hilarious, I have to say. Tee-hee.
And blind feed doesn't help. There's a lot, and I used to go for dinner, so I'm just gonna link the page and you can have a look at it.
No, that's fine. Right. If you're going for dinner, then there's no one to get these scrolls.
I know. Just tell me what the scrolls are, and I'll see if I'll buy any of them or not. So probably great.
Alright. What? Tell you now?
No, tell me later when I
Alright.
come back. Just list them or something.
Alright, fine.
Later.
So.
Or now.
So we'll do a bit of retconning to have you guys be back here when you're back.
Okay. See you back in a bit.
Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, right. So what does the other two of you want to do?
Is there a bar?
Yeah, I mean, you'd imagine a town side there's probably a couple of, there's probably at least a couple of inns that you could go, drink, eat, and stay at, if you want to stay the night.
I need money. I need a job.
Need a job.
Right. So I suppose it depends, because are you wanting to look around at all the available options, or are you just going to like the first one that you see?
The first what?
Okay. Okay
first
then.
I see, yeah.
Well, first one you see. Okay. Can you roll me a D2 then?
D2.
Yeah.
That's how many there are.
That's how many you could possibly find in this area. Okay. So now one of the areas that's actually hidden from view is that it's still quite a slummy area, at least compared to the rest of it. It is still mainly stone buildings, but it's still not. They look a bit kind of run down. You go to one of those quarters, which is surrounded by dark alleys and overcrowded tenements. You find an inn called the Crossed Swords. The inn is a single-story timber-framed building. So it is stone, but it looks like it's been propped up by this timber frame that is on the exterior, very clear to see. As you go in, you do see that inside there are tables and chairs, and you'd expect it from the district that it was in for them to be quite dilapidated, not that good. But these have actually look pretty well made, and they seem to be holding up quite well. Now, keep in mind that by the time you get there, it will likely be about 1 PM. So, there's not that many people in there at the moment. And hi Adam.
Hello.
Yeah. So right. Yeah. Just real quick, what you've missed, Adam, is that you've got into High Hold. You guys had to spend a gold to get in as like a gate toll. Because you guys were constantly lying to them about Andy's catalyst vials, and they were just like, you know what, fuck it, you can go in, but you're paying more. So you guys are in. You guys have technically gone to a scriptorium because Danielle wants to see what scrolls are available, but she's had to go eat. So we're So we're just we're doing a bit of retcon in a sense that you will still go to the scriptorium first, but we're kind of doing the inn afterwards first while she's not here, and then we'll go back to the scriptorium when she's back. All right. Or alternatively, we can just say she went on her own to the scriptorium and you guys went to go find an inn. If that works out a bit better.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. So you do see by the hearth that there are a bunch of like wooden cots. So you would guess that is their accommodation.
Oh. Swell.
Yep. So there are a few. So there are a few people. Like, so there are a few people in here. Not that many at the moment. However. So was this the one or? What was it, the other one? Oh, that's the other one. Okay. There are a few people in here. One of the people, kind of like who seems to be like rushing about the place, is again a pretty young-looking male elf. He's rushing about some tables, you know, getting drinks, bringing food out of the kitchen, things like that. You know, typical innkeeper stuff. And he's on his own, so he's been kept a little busy by this small crowd. So he doesn't, at least not initially, he will not notice you. Unless you want to, like, specifically get his attention.
Is there a reason we would?
You
We'll
wanna
leave
get
him be.
drinks. Or
Drinks,
food.
getting
Could we not
accommodation.
just lean over and get what we want?
You could try. You could,
Oh, no.
you could certainly try, but
I mean,
you know,
yeah, as long as you pay, I don't see anything wrong with that.
he is rushing about a lot, but he is keeping an eye on some things. You know, at the very least, he's keeping an eye on like the front area.
Okay, I want then.
Yeah.
He's gonna see
Okay,
me.
can I just quickly say out a character, Michael? You know, everyone else has been, you know, quite low key about things. You're just like, fuck it, let's steal the drink.
I mean, if he
Said
wasn't gonna
gonna
see
pay.
me, then I was gonna. I don't know.
I mean, it's up to you, dude.
I was gonna take one of the cheap stuff. I wasn't gonna take his most expensive. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just pay for a drink.
Right. So.
I will tap on the desk.
Right,
Oi.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. He runs to the kitchen, brings up more food, and he goes, okay. Hi there. Welcome to the Cross Swords. I am the new innkeeper of about 3 weeks. Ethan. Sorry.
I don't care, but I say.
Wow. Charming. What can I get you? I've got a menu with some specials on there.
I just want a drink.
You just want a drink, okay? And what kind of drink are you wanting today?
I don't know. Beer? What's cheap? You're gonna charge
Ale
me like a
normally.
gold.
Something
Ale.
something cheap. Probably ale is probably the cheapest then.
Good. Thank you. I will
Right,
take
so,
an ale.
Is it just a mug of ale that you like?
Yes.
Okay, then. So it will be 4 copper pieces for a mug of ale. Would you like to pay now, or would you like to?
I will pay now.
You'll pay now. Okay then. And what can I get for the rest of you?
I'm fine.
Jug of ale.
You want to what, sorry?
A jug of ale.
A jug of ale.
Yeah.
Fucking going in.
Pissed
Well,
tonight.
it comes in either a mug or a gallon. There is no in
Do
between.
it.
In
man.
between.
Do it.
So don't give them in between.
Gallon.
What were you saying, Adam? I couldn't hear you because of Andy.
So don't you have an in between?
Well,
You could just get multiple mugs. That's kind of in the middle.
you can no. If you get the gallon, you will obviously get like a mug or even a jug to put it in so you can drink out of it rather than trying to drink out of, the massive container, which I've seen people do and it's never gone well. And buying a gallon does save you a bit of money. You do get a bit of essentially a discount, because a gallon is essentially the equivalent of 8 mugs of ale, but you'd essentially only be paying for about 5 mugs by getting the gallon as a whole.
I'll take a gallon.
You'll take the gallon. Okay, so that will be 2 silver pieces for the gallon.
There you go.
Okay. Especially, do either of you want anything to eat, or?
So I give him a gold because I have no silver.
No, that's fine. He'll give you change. Do either of you two, any of you gentlemen want anything to eat while you're here? Keep in mind, none of you are technically eating anything today, so you're a little hungry probably at this point.
I'm fine.
And a big meaty sandwich.
Big sandwich. In that case, then might I suggest chestnut bread and either curd cheese or whey cheese.
I said meaty.
Something meaty. Let's see the specials. Well, that's kind of meaty. Stewed mutton and buckwheat bread.
Close enough.
Yes. Unfortunately, at the moment, for the special that we got today, or at least for the time being, any kind of meat has been stewed. We don't have any solid meat on the menu. But no, that's fine. So stewed mutton and buckwheat bread. So on top of your 2 silver, that will be another 5 copper.
Give him a. Well, I gave him a gold initially, so.
Yes. He will take that into consideration, and he will give you the correct change of 7 silver and 5 copper. Okay. Anything else? So right. Okay. So I will just put your order in the kitchen. Then I'll come back out to get drinks. Are you wanting to sit at the bar or at a table?
Table wrap?
I mean,
I
there
think for all of
aren't that many people in here at the moment because it is about 1 p.m. So it's pretty empty.
Yeah, go table.
You go to a table. Okay, that's fine. Just go pick a table that you like the look of, I guess. And I'll be right back out with your drinks. Thank you very much. And he goes. He kind of turns and goes to the kitchen. Mom, I need corridor. We've got an order for your food. People love it. Oh, we need some stewed mutton and buckwheat bread. Yeah, that one. Yeah. No, they're not taking a tankard of mead. He's having a gallon of ale instead. Yes, Mum, I adjusted the price accordingly. God, you don't have to be so fussy. God. You hear a voice coming like, "Don't you dare talk to me like that!" Kind of like you can't hear the rest of it. It's very kind of garbled, angry speak. Probably the best way I could put it. So he goes
In Elvish.
In Elvish, yeah, as well. In Elvish. So I don't know who can understand Elvish, but
I can.
it's fine. Yeah. Like I said, though, it's very garbled, so you can't really make out what's going on. You kind of make out the words ungrateful tard. you could probably figure out what the last two what it was. It was kind of ungrateful tard. Or turd, I guess, would be the pronunciation of it. You can probably guess what that is. Have fun with that. That's fine. So he'll come out, he'll grab your drinks, and he'll bring them over, and he'll go right. So mug of ale for you, nothing for you, and here's your jug with your gallon of ale.
Yeah, we're trying off in this.
Yes. By the way, Adam, do you remember what kind of drunk you are?
I think I was the were I the party one?
Yeah, I think you were the party one. All right, so by the way, Michael, are you having more than one drink, or is that the only drink you're having?
I mean, I probably would get more, but I don't think I have the money.
How much money do you have, dude?
Not much.
I've got like 2 gold left.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he's got 2 gold, 16 silver, and 26 copper, so he has enough. It's just a case of something. Okay, now Michael, something to keep in mind is that what you'll need to do is you'll need to I've done it this time, but make sure that the carried currency, at least at the moment, that carried currency and total currency are the same. Because total currency is included anything you don't have in your person. Carried currency is just what you've got in like your coin purse.
Oh, okay.
But at the moment, because you guys don't have much, you'll have the same amount.
Alrighty, right then.
Yeah. So at the moment, you could afford it, Michael. Obviously, something to keep in mind is because you weren't around, Michael, you didn't get any kind of, loot from any of the bodies of things that you guys have killed.
Yeah.
Hence why you don't have much left. But yeah.
I know. I am aware.
Yeah. So fine. So so you guys. I'm assuming you guys start drinking. Could I have you both, Valon and Mason, make me fortitude saves, please?
Where is that? Oh, it's at the top.
23.
Did you get
Yep.
23?
Yep. So Valon is gonna go. So Valon will be able to go through this gallon and not get drunk at all. Mason will be able to have drink after drink after drink and will not get drunk either.
Easy.
And meanwhile, Reverend is just. Are you sitting down or are you just standing there?
There's enough seats. I'll sit down.
Yeah. So you're just sitting down and just kind of watching them drink.
Yeah.
After a little bit, after about your third I don't know how quickly you're having these, Valon?
I don't know.
Down him.
Yeah. Are you just kind of like,
Chug,
down it, having like a couple minute break, then pouring another one and then drowning that, blah, blah, blah. Is that what you're doing, or you having a bit more time in between?
I'm gonna down the first two, then have more time in between the first.
Okay. Well, okay, because by the time you've just got to the end of your third one, your meal comes out. He kind of comes out. You hear a bunch of gibberish coming from the back, from the kitchen area again. A lot of angry gibberish, and he comes out and goes, "I'm really sorry about that. It's just been a family dispute. I've had to take ownership. My mum doesn't like that at the moment. She thinks I'm too young to look after myself. I don't know enough about the world, she says. Go out and explore, she says.
Must be nice being part of a family business.
No.
At times,
That sounds lovely. Yeah, sounds lovely.
At times,
Good to
I
know.
guess. But he kind of goes, "Here's your food," and kind of walks away. Kind of quite checked. He looks at your ale mug, and he goes, "Would you like a refill?"
Yes, please.
Not yours, Valon. Yeah, Mason's. Okay. You would? Okay, so that will be another 4 copper.
I am gonna be homeless by the time this is done.
Fucking what's a homeless?
Yes.
Yeah, you are homeless now.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
Well,
you are.
we have money to stay places, though, is what I mean.
You guys are what are called murder hobos.
I mean, I was telling that to the guy.
You don't have places to call your own, and you just you kill things that get in your way and steal the shit off the corpses.
Yeah.
Sometimes literally.
I was saying that to the guy. He doesn't know that we're homeless.
Stabbing
I'm
people
sorry-
with my
well, I'm-
hobo knife.
I'm sorry to hear that. Right. Just make sure you don't drink too much then. So he'll take the 4 copper, he'll go and grab another drink, bring it back over, and he'll just kind of go and stand behind the bar a bit because, it's quieting down, no one else wants anything.
Rumors.
I'm gonna start selling hedgehogs on.
Fucking hell. Don't put it in chat again, for fuck's sake. It's fine. So, Andy, Reverend, make a perception check to see if you can hear rumors. You hear something about the Wand of Ice.
What?
The Wand of Ice.
Oh.
And something about a curse. But that was it.
What's up, Rev?
Hmm?
I said, what's up, Rev?
There's people talking about a cursed wand of ice.
Really?
Right, just...
Let's start training.
Okay. Yeah. You'll hear more. So the one that he heard was that apparently there's a rumor going around that the ale at the Wand of Ice has been cursed by a witch.
Oh.
The ale at Wand of Ice.
At the Wand of Ice has been cursed by a witch.
Where are we? We're at the Cross Swords.
Yes, you
Is
are.
that a tavern name? We're fine.
But the Wand of Ice, you would guess that's a tavern name if he's mentioning ale.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We're at the different ones, so we're good.
Also,
That's why I was wondering what ours was named again.
Yeah, you're the Cross Swords, you're fine. The other, the next one you hear is that apparently the town of Dunwich secretly serves Lord Greywolf.
Okay.
Oh no.
You don't know who that is.
Okay.
You also hear that apparently there's been sightings of what looks to be an owl that has been stealing scrolls and documents from people.
An owl.
Yes, an owl.
That sounds fun. We should do it.
Sorry.
That sounds fun. We should do it.
What, get an owl and just make it steal
No,
shit?
watch out for this owl and follow it.
This is a rumour.
Yeah.
So, like I said before, Michael, with rumours, some of them might be true, most of them will probably be complete bullshit, because it's a rumour, anyone can say anything.
Well, let's hope that the owl one is true.
Can we buy the owl, please? We can
That's
get it. We can get it to steal
what I'm hoping for.
We can get it to steal coin purses or
Oh,
fancy
shit,
hats
I didn't think about that.
And what did you want the owl for?
to kill
Go
it.
back to his owner, then rob the owner. But we can rob the owl as well.
Yeah, we can do both.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys, you're just the worst.
This is so tame.
Guys, oh god. Yeah, you also hear something about the town magistrate, but you don't quite make out what that one is.
Probably something boring. No, that stealing owl thief. Do we know where it is? Do you know where it is?
And that's only Valon knows this as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Valon will hear about the owl's been sighted. It's been sighted in kind of the merchant district, near, just off kind of the open market. Where there's like just open market stalls, and it's also been spotted near the. Sorry, let me find it. Where the fuck is it?
Hello?
Hello. It's also been sighted by the Dragoon's Gate in the Adventurers Ward.
Okay.
Okay, so with Danielle back, Danielle, what we've said is that you're the only one who went to the scriptorium with the snake. Everyone else went to the tavern.
Right, okay.
Just so we didn't have to do the reckoning. So that's what you hear. You can think about as you will, and you guys just keep drinking. Back to the scriptorium. So scroll blink. I've also got a scroll of elemental body. Second level.
Ooh.
Well, second form of it. Kind of bit slightly stronger elementals.
Elemental body, was that?
Yes.
Okay. Just tell me the more stuff about it.
Right. Okay. I've also got a scroll of enlarge person.
Ooh.
A scroll of hydraulic push. A scroll of identify. And a scroll of spark.
Yeah. How much would a scroll cost? Do they all cost the same?
But she goes, well, which one would you be interested in?
Did you say elemental body 2?
Yes.
Are you sure?
If you go elemental body.
No, I mean it's a level 5 spell that can turn me into a medium elemental.
Yes, that is the score that she's got. That is the score that she's got.
I'm assuming that's very expensive.
Most likely.
Yeah. How much would elemental body be?
That one would. Well, I've got an asking price of 1,125 gold pieces. It is reasonably, well, it's kind of mid-tier magic in the grand scheme of things, but it's still pretty powerful. Any other scrolls take your fancy?
How much for the blink one? I was looking at something for that.
Ah, the blink one. The blink one would cost about 375 gold pieces.
Why is it so expensive?
Keep in mind that the higher level magic scrolls will cost more.
I know.
Because I think Spark is literally like a cantrip.
Yeah, and I can only do that. As with a large person, I can only do that.
Yeah.
I should probably start adding that to my spell list.
Back in a minute.
Okay.
No, I should be fine. Everything's a good time.
Any other scrolls?
No, not like if I go top right.
That's a shame. That's okay. That's okay. If you need more scrolls, come back every now and again. I'll get more scrolls in.
Okay.
I'll change the selection I'll change. The premier selection that's out. Also, if you want any particular scrolls made, I could also do that for you. It would be half the cost up front and then half when I finished.
Oh, that's fine. I will consider it.
You
In
will
future.
Okay. Well. Can I just quickly ask for your name? Sorry.
Maya.
Maya. Well, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Mm,
She sticks out
okay.
her hand.
I'll shake it.
Okay. Right. Have a good day. And she kind of waves you out.
Bye. Walk out.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
Going to find the others, who I assume told me they were going to the tavern.
Okay.
Even, whatever.
I'd assume so, yes. But obviously you don't know what taverns are in the city, so you don't know where they are. So I want you to roll me a D2 to see which tavern you come across. Are you just going to be looking in the first tavern you come across to begin with?
Probably. Have a look. See if they're there. If not, 2.
Okay. You go to the other one.
No, goodbye.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you wind up in a kind of like a merchant district. And the inn that you're outside is called the Wand of Ice. It's a single story stone wall building with a heather thatched roof. Are you wanted to go in?
Oh yeah, I'll go and have a look and see.
Okay. Well, what are you looking for in particular? Just them?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Why am I rolling?
Oh boy, you are convinced that you have seen them at the other side of the room.
That's why I don't.
You are convinced that you have seen them.
Right.
It's all your friends. There's the halfling and the elf and the human. They're totally your friends.
Cool.
I mean, once I walked over to the wood, I see that they're not.
But you would, yes, but because you've walked over to them, they do kind of stop and look at you like, can we help you?
Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Are you looking for anyone in particular? Maybe we can try and help. Tell you if we've seen them or not.
Have you seen? God, I've got to remember everyone's races now.
Yeah,
Big monkey man.
Keep
Yeah,
in mind.
yeah.
Keep in mind that Acrushe, Jacob's character, would be disguised as a human.
Yeah. So a few humans, a monkey man, maybe a half elf.
Well, okay, we're gonna stop you right there. We haven't seen a monkey man of any sort. Did they say they were going to an inn, to a tavern?
Yes.
Okay. So they might have gone to the other one in the slum quarter. It's kind of like hidden away. It's called the Cross Swords. That's the only other one that anyone who enters can get to.
And of course they go to the one in the slum district. Well, thank you for the help.
But in their defense, they may have just gone to the first one they found. So
Yes.
so you never know.
Well, thank you for the help. I'll be taking my leave
Right.
now.
Right, Maya, can I actually have you make one more perception check, please? Again, normally with a 1, I shouldn't let you do this, but I'm going to let you, just to see whether you notice this. Okay. You notice a male elf who's he's not got like armor or anything like that. He looks kind of like very spiritual, very like naturist. Actually, no, I take that back. He's wearing leather armor. He's currently quarreling with some town guardsmen who are holding rolled up bits of paper in their hands, and they're kind of like they're trying to kind of showing the guy, and they're kind of trying to make demands of him.
Can I hear what they're saying?
Yes. You hear. By the way, by the out character, you wandered into the tavern that's for adventurers. So these are all adventurers in here. So the town guardsman is showing him something, and is showing him a parchment or whatever is on it, and he's going. Just over a week ago, people broke out of Dunwich Prison. We need the Adventurers Guild help to bring all these people to justice. And then the mayor was like, no, look, it's not worth it for us. It's not worth it for the guild to put things up. If we come across them, then sure, we may as well then. But really, they're not important enough for the guild to take direct action. And one of the okay, so the guy kind of goes, right, fine, let's see if we can just hire adventurers directly then. And he goes, well, and the person he's talking to goes, well, go ahead. If they want to do it directly, that's fine, but the guild itself will not put up warrants. We won't put up a request for adventurers to find these people. It's just not worth it for us. Have a good day. And that person then walks out.
I'm gonna leave.
Yep. So you're leaving. Are you trying to do this stealthily or just walking out?
Just walking out.
Okay. So you walk out. One of the guys kind of goes, "Excuse me, miss," walking out the door.
I'll pretend not to hear him and keep walking.
Excuse me. You hear from his side. A beautiful woman nods you again. Shut up. So yeah, you walk out, and
I go find the other tavern.
After a bit more searching, you come across the other tavern. Everyone else is just sat there. Valon is probably on about, he's probably, I don't know, 5th or 6th glass of ale, mug of ale at this point, or jug, I should say.
And I'm loudly singing the Hedgehog song.
But you are getting very funny looks from everyone else in there.
Nobody else knows it? Come on! It's a classic.
One of the people in there who he's wearing armor and he's got a couple of weapons. So you would guess he's maybe one of the more senior town guard. You don't know, but he just kind of gets up and leaves. Covering his ears. Oh god, it's just like so he walks out and just heads off. So he does that just as Maya gets there. So you kind of almost bump into each other. You do make eye contact. He goes, sorry, excuse me, miss. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. It's a very loud racket you could probably hear.
Yes. I'll just keep walking.
Good luck to you. What do you mean, walking past or walking in?
Walking in.
Alright, so you walk in, they're all there, they all look at you. Hey, Valon, it's Maya.
Hey, come on, you know it's first.
He's not even drunk.
No.
Well, I've been drinking a lot. Would people think I'm drunk?
Well, not really. You've managed to hold your own. You're not kind of like at the point where your drunk thing kicks in. You know, you're probably a little tipsy, sure, but not that drunk.
I'm having fun.
This is his tips.
Yeah, this is him tipsy. Dear God. Yeah, I do see your point there.
So I'm gonna walk over,
Mhm.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, you would find the inn in the slum district. You know, not the adventurous one in the merchant district.
And lucky too, because they have cursed AoE here.
Hmm.
Yeah. By the way, we're gonna have to be a bit careful. I went to the wrong inn, and there was a guard that I wrote it down. The guards are in town looking for the people that broke out of prison. I'm saying this quietly. Guards are in there looking for the people who broke out of prison. They're trying to hire the Adventurers Guild. They're not having any of it unless we do something more serious. But yeah, that may be a problem.
Okay, so I am just going to. Alright, so I've just noticed a taxi pull up outside, so my family's back. I'm just gonna quickly go AFK just to go greet them and stuff, and just to check with Jacob, see whether he's wants to hop on. So if you guys want to talk between yourselves, you can do. You know, in character, or I can just call a quick 5-minute break now if you want that.
Break.
Quick 5-minute break. Okay then, 5-minute break. I'll be right back.
I will too.
I will too, I guess, as well.
I'm back.
Oh.
Right, I'm back. Apparently, my family left one of the bags on the last train
Oh,
with an old TV that they don't care about, a bag that they don't care about, but stuff in there they don't know what's in there. So they've got no idea what they're missing now. But yeah, I just phoned in Jacob on kind of what's going on. He's gonna jump on when he gets things, when he gets like his computer on and shit.
sweet.
Right, cool. But so in the meantime, Danielle, are you back?
I've been here the whole time.
Okay, cool. I didn't know who left and who didn't. Alright, so Danielle, since you're at the inn now, are you wanting to get anything?
I'll just get whatever.
You know, are you wanting something from the menu, or are you just wanting like a little bit to drink? What you want?
Just some food. I was something to drink.
Just some food. What food and something to drink?
Yeah.
Oh wow, he got on quick. Jesus fucking Christ. So there's stewed pork and soft cheese with a tankard of mead, chestnut bread and whey cheese with a mug of beer, stewed sausage and beetroot with a tankard of cider, chestnut bread and curd cheese with a mug of ale, or stewed mutton and buckwheat bread with a tankard of mead.
The first one.
Alright, for stewed pork and soft cheese with a tankard of mead, it will be 10 copper.
Okay, cool.
So the innkeeper, a young male elf, will go. Certainly, I'll just go put the order in reluctantly, and I will get this stuff to you as soon as possible. So he runs off. He runs off. He places the order. You hear stuff in Elvish, kind of very shouting, garbled stuff again. He comes out, not looking happy. Then he grabs your drink and brings it over. Just check, is Mason wanting another one, or?
No.
No, Mason's good. Okay. So, by the way, what are you guys planning to do?
Go find the owl thief.
What have I missed?
they say owl
about it.
is an owl that steals scrolls.
Ooh.
And documents.
guess-
Scrolls and documents, but yeah.
Yeah,
Like
good.
scrolls, I guess. We just want the owl for ourselves.
Okay.
If you make a piece of paper, I can make some bait. Because I write in Druid language. I'm a magic scroll. Please steal me.
Oh, that's something you can do.
I can. Well, Druid is one of my languages,
Yeah.
so it'd be look how Runian, like spiritual and stuff, and it'd be like, yeah, it's crap.
No, that's fair enough. No, obviously you need something to write with. You need like ink and ink pen and a bit of parchment.
I just need some ink at like end of my tail and just dip it in and right with that.
Jeez. Alright. Yeah, you've still got to go get it. So you don't have it on you, I don't think.
So what time is it of day?
It's early afternoon. Still.
Was the merchant still open?
Oh
Asking,
yeah. Oh yeah. Easily, they'll still be open easily.
No, I was asking Maya, because she walked from that way.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it should be at this time of the day.
Cool, I'll go get some stuff. Don't steal my drink. I'm gonna walk out.
Okay. Okay. So where are you going to look for this stuff?
Some sort of parchment place, or probably an engraver's. They might have it.
An engraver's.
Oh, that
Yeah.
scroll place that Maya was just at. He surely should have some ink.
Well, it's like some ink paper. So I think it would be either engravers or the equivalent of staples.
Yeah. Do keep in mind, for the most part, ink is used by scribes. Can be used by scribes for things like spells, like spell scrolls, things like that. So to be honest, Andy would be right in that case. The scriptorium is probably the best place for you to try.
Yeah.
Because
Plus engravers use ink too.
Well, yeah, but Yeah. But that's fine. So you go wandering. So you go you go wandering around. Are you just kind of walking around normally, not caring the world?
Oh shit.
Oh dear, this is gonna go horribly.
I
Right.
only watch
The
you.
guards are looking for us, dude.
So
You're a monkey man. You
so Valon, in his tipsy state, is. Are you singing the Hedgehog song still?
Under my breath.
Okay. He's kind of like humming something like under his breath, kind of walking along, looking for a place, and you see a couple of, and there's a, and all of a sudden you hear, "You, monkey man, stop there! We just need to have a quick word with you."
Yeah?
Like 4 guards come up to you, and they're just like, it's like, "Excuse me, good sir," unveils a parchment. We're looking for a bunch of people who was from Dunwich prison just over a week ago, and I believe that you match the description of this monkey man that we're looking for. Could you just come with us to the guard post? We can just question you.
Wait. Let's have a look at this description. Can I take the piece of paper off him?
Description is monkey man.
This doesn't say anything about what they look like. It just says monkey man.
To be fair, have you seen any other monkey men?
What?
No. Okay. No. In all seriousness, right? Out of character again. This place is quite well known for not being the kindest place to anyone who's usually not human. Usually elves and dwarves elves, dwarves, halflings, and the like can usually get away with it a bit. Half elves a bit less so, but anything else is so uncommon that they stick out like a sore thumb. So quite often with descriptions, it's just like, oh, this. So in your case, monkey man, because you're a humanoid monkey. You're like, you know what I mean. So that would probably be enough description for them to want to question you.
Oh god.
And since they think you might be that one, and you escaped from prison, clearly you must have some power to you, so they're trying not to take any chances.
Wait, can I still argue with the guard?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean? Oh, go into any forest, you'll find loads of us.
Go where, sorry?
Go into any forest, you'll find loads of us.
Not here, you won't.
Yeah, plains, never mind.
Wait, what, sorry?
I said earlier plains, never mind. Like flatland.
Yeah. And it's also because you would probably know what I just said to you out of character, kind of like, you know, that there aren't many kind of...
Yeah, I know, but you
Yeah.
can't you just smell the alcohol in me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he can smell that. And it's just kind of like, well, could you please come for questioning? I mean, if you're not the one we're looking for, then that's fine. You know, we just need to find out.
Right, can I go get my parchment and stuff? I need to get some stuff before they close.
But why do you need some the questioning shouldn't take long.
Alright.
If you'd like, we can even take you to the guard post closest to where you're going.
Okay.
If you know where you're going, that I should probably ask that in your state.
Merchant, district, find engravers and parchment. Yeah. I should have done this before I had a drink.
Yeah, you probably should. Okay, so you want to go and find someone who can get you some kind of parchment and ink, is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, then actually that works out very well, because it was actually near one of my guard posts. Okay, because we have a couple guard posts. As it's out leading your way, he explains to you. We've got one guard post by each gate, and then we've got a couple other guard posts, and then kind of like the main headquarters building. So the closest, because we're gonna take you to we're gonna take you to the guard post near a place called Menha's Scriptorium. It is, and it's as the name suggests, it's a scribe. They make like magical scrolls and things like that. So I'd imagine that they could probably get you some ink and a parchment.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's okay. Right, so are you just kind of going with them, or?
Like staggering a little bit.
Yeah, but to be fair, I imagined as much. So, yeah, that's the one I need. Right, so I'll need that if you get out of this, without them arresting you fully. All right, so you are led away. The rest of you are none the wiser.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what's going on. Kind of one of the right. Valon, I want you to make me a perception check, please. Okay, yeah, you'll hear this clear as day, even in your state. So there's some guys. So you guys kind of, you're being led up the street, and there's a few guards that are going in the other direction, and you hear very clearly, because they're not being particularly subtle about this, to be honest. You go. Hey guys, it's our first big assignment. We're gonna go catch those people who broke out of Dunwich prison. We're gonna make sure that they go back there and face justice. Yeah. So who are we looking for? We're looking for a monkey man, a dark elf. Is that a Drow? I don't know. Then we're looking for a few others, but it's mainly monkey man and the dark elf. They're the surefire ones. And one of them goes, "Which, you mean like that monkey man over there?" "Oh yeah, like him." "Wait, do you think they've
Are
already
these
got there?"
town guards?
"Yes."
They seem a way too keen.
They all look very young, and by your eye, pretty inexperienced.
No, I'm just saying this to the guard next to me.
Yeah. It's like, well, they've literally been guards for, I know, a week, 2 at the most, I guess, for a couple of them, but they're very new to this, and they've been waiting, and they keep talking non-stop about their big break that's gonna rise them through the ranks, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, for a couple of escaped prisoners.
Well, okay. To be fair, do you know much about Dunwich Prison?
No, I just come for myself.
That's fair enough.
Really good.
But yeah. Dunwich Prison is it's a pretty secure facility, especially with the town around it. No one has ever escaped from there until today. Well, not today, sorry. Since this time that we're looking for, where we're looking for people. So the word that's been going around is that the people who escaped are, very powerful, very dangerous, So they think it's going to be like a big, their big break and such if they manage to capture one of those people.
Yeah, but what's bounty on them then?
What was that, sorry?
I said, is there a bounty?
There's a bit of one, not in this region, but in the Dunwich region, there's a bit of a bounty. Honestly, it's not that high from what I've heard, from what I can see on this thing. He takes it out. Obviously, this is yours. Obviously, our character, obviously, it's yours. And the bounty is, when I find the fucking thing, your bounty is currently about 300 gold pieces. That's what it says on the parchment, 300 gold pieces. Then it says everyone else is at about where's the thing? Everyone else is at about 100.
Okay. Good, that'll get them a pat on the back and a well done, and that's it.
If that, yeah. If that. They might get a good job. But yeah, it's... I don't know. I mean, I can't say anything. I imagine I was like that when I was their age, when I was, a new on the town guard. But, that's fine. It's just what happens. By the way, so you've been walking a bit, obviously, while you've been talking. He then points to the right, and he goes, okay, so we're just passing Menha's scriptorium. If everything checks out and you're good to go, just walk back this way. You'll see, obviously, on your left then, and they should be able to get you some parchment and some ink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after that, they lead you to their guard post at the gate. One of the guards who looks pretty senior guy walks up and he goes, "Can I ask what's going on? What's going on here? Sir, we were distributing the bounty leaflet, the bounty posters. When this person caught our eye, he seems to match the description, or well, potentially matches the description of one of the people who escaped from Dunwich Prison. So we were just
And he's
bringing."
very generalised.
Yeah, well, okay. In Dunwich's defence here, good sir, it's it's the information that they have. So if that's all the information they have on one of them, then there's nothing much we can do. We just have to work with what we've got, unfortunately. So anyway, sorry about that, sir. Do we have your permission to take this gentleman into the guard post and just question him for a bit, see whether he's the one who escaped or whether he's an innocent bystander? Yeah, yes, permission granted. That's fine. That's fine. Just get it over with quickly. If he is the one, you know the signal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, then come on in. All right, then come on in. Come on in. And the fog. What? Sorry.
What's the signal?
It's fine. If you are the one who we're looking for, you'll find out. So
I don't know.
Well, if you're not the one we're looking for, you don't need to find out.
Mm.
So they walk in with you. The inside of the guard outpost. This room just looks like almost like a bit of like a meeting place. It's just kind of like it's at the base of one of the towers of the gatehouse where this where the guard post is. And they go right, and they go right. Come on then. And they lead you into a small side room, which looks it's for lack of a better term, it's like an interrogation place. There's a table, there's a couple of seats, and they lead you to one seat, and they go right, sit down, please. Okay. The guard who has been telling you about things sits down. One of them stands near him. The other two stand near the door. And he goes, and then the door is closed and locked. Okay, so Mr. Monkey Man. Sorry, I should ask you your name. What's your name?
Lawn.
What's that? Lawn.
The lawn.
Make a bluff check.
Doesn't sound very good in common. Where's bluff? There it is.
Give me a second. Back to prison you go. Back to prison you go.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
That's amazing.
Okay then, Mr. Lawn. So.
No,
Hmm?
lawn. It's one word.
What, lawn?
No, lawn.
Oh, Malon.
Oh,
Oh,
lawn.
Okay. In my defense, my hearing isn't that great. Well, so sorry. Do it again. Hang on.
It's two syllables. First one is ba. The second one is lawn.
Oh, I get it now.
I was completely mishearing that. Sorry. I thought you were trying to give him a fake name.
I mean, it's another way of,
But yeah.
It's correct pronunciation of his name.
It is.
I know the correct pronunciation is Valon, but I'm still doing the incorrect one.
Yeah.
Oh, Valon, right. Okay, very well, Mr. Valon. So, could I just... okay. Now, obviously, we've told you why you're here. Recently, people broke out of Dunwich prison, and they're on the run, and we're trying to find them. We've been warned that they might run southward or into our region. So we've just had ones we're supposed to deliver to us for that region, etc., etc. So, really, I mean, I'm not good at this. I'm not the right person for this, but I'm the one who found you. Fair enough. So, what I need to know is, where were you, say, about a week ago?
I was south. What's the name of the town south of here?
There's a couple really. It depends whether you're going straight south, in essence, like down the main road, or if you're going like off the main road a bit.
Down that way.
Well, right. So hang on, I'll bring you to the world map. I'll bring you all to world map. All right. So yeah, just point out the direction.
I need to know where we are in this map.
Okay, you are currently there at High Hold.
I hope. Okay. Sorry, it was zoomed in and it put me to the top part.
Yeah, it would do. Oh, sorry, I'll do it again. Can you see it?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I was in Wayfair.
Oh, so you came from the capital. Make a bluff check. Hang on. Goes. Okay. And what were you doing in the capital, if you don't mind me asking, before coming up here?
I got hired by a new merchant company, and they asked me to scout the route of the deliveries to make sure it was safe.
So, a merchant company hired you to scout ahead and make sure that the route was clear.
Yeah.
Clear of what?
Bandits, safe roads, easy passage, good travel overnight. Just planning the route.
Right. If you don't mind me asking, why would they ask you to go this far ahead? Wouldn't they normally just have you go like half a day ahead rather than like all this way?
I know. See, they're saying they're selling to this a place in here. I can't remember what's going on.
High
They
Hold.
just asked me no, not the high hold. I mean the shop.
Oh.
The
The
whatchamacallit? It? No, not the scriptorium. Somewhere else. I can't remember. They do all sorts of stuff. No, they just get me to plan the route, make sure the safest route, where to the lodgings, and the safe passage for overnight stuff.
Okay, so you essentially. So not only do you go massively ahead just to see whether there's any kind of blockages, you also scout.
Oh no! It's not scouting ahead of the merchandise. It's scouting the route. They haven't started delivering yet.
Oh no! That's what I'm on about. So you go ahead to scout the route before they leave, and you also
No.
have a look.
No.
Are you gonna let me finish?
No, because you're already getting it wrong. I scout the route once, right? I plan the route. I tell them where the places to stay, where overnight, good places to camp during the if they can't make a full day's journey. And then to the high hold. They pay me once. I only do it once. I do not scout ahead of the merchandise. I do not scout ahead of any moving coaches. I just scout new routes.
Okay. Just real quick, out of character.
Hmm?
What I was going to say was that you scout ahead, like you said, and then when you get there, you have a look for like an inn to stay at, etc., in the area. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, but you said that ahead of the coaches, which I don't do.
No, okay. Now this was lack of perspective. What I meant by ahead of the coaches was kind of like before they left, kind of thing. So you scout the route that the coaches are going to use, but way far ahead before they even set off.
You're making it sound like I'm doing it every time.
I know it's one of those things where it's the wording more than anything.
Which I don't.
Because the way I think of it, I'm saying it in the way that you did, just in my own way.
Which is wrong.
But clearly that's coming across wrong to you. So yeah, that's fine.
No, he's just coming out flat wrong.
Like,
I scout 8 merchant route.
right.
This route will be taken many times. Nobody scouts ahead of that. It is just a set
Oh
route.
shit! No, okay, that was just me misinterpreting what you said then, initially.
How?
Because again, to me, it sounded like you were doing it like, every time, the convoy wants to set off, you go ahead then, rather than just
No.
kind of like scouting out a brand new trade route that they will keep using. That's what I thought. No, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I now know what you mean. We're cool. He goes, okay. He goes, okay. That sounds like a pretty, well, potentially high risk, dangerous job.
Not really.
Well, if you run into bandits and you're on your own, then maybe.
Yes, but if I run into bandits and on my own, I just run away and there's only one of me. Pretty damn fast too.
That is a good point. A good point. But you can never be too careful. You can never be too careful. Right. So
Fine, there's a lot of trees about.
right. Would you mind if I asked what is this trade route that you've just scouted out? Is it going to be for any one particular kind of good, or just any goods that they feel like doing at the time?
I don't know. It's a new company starting up called North Pathfinder. I can't read that. North what does that say? North Pathfinder. North Pathfinder. Just above Wayfair,
Oh yeah,
the white lettering.
North Pathfinder. Yeah.
North Pathfinder Trade. So they're relatively new, and I think they're just not specialising. They're just doing general.
Oh boy. He goes, right. Okay. Okay. So new company. How new is new? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, I don't know what day is it.
Oh, by the way, I should also point out like things like your scythe, which is kind of very obvious for you have it. If
No,
you
I haven't got it.
Oh, you haven't got it in your person. Okay, that's cool. I'm about to say, if you saw it in your person, it would have been kind of removed from your possession before coming in. But no, that's fine. If you don't have it, that's fine.
Yeah, what day is it?
What day is it now? 1 second. Let me check. So it's currently the 12th day of the month of trials and the day of the week called Drast.
Think they started up near the back end of the year. I think they got helped out just for some paperwork that went right, and so they're only just starting to set things up.
Okay. It's good to know. It's good to know. He kind of sits back, like taps the table a bit. He kind of looks at you and he goes, "There's a slight problem. North Pathfinder. What was the company name again? Sorry, North Pathfinder Trade Company.
Yeah.
Right. There's a slight problem. The name North Pathfinder. Obviously, it's the northern region of the Pathanian part of the peninsula. That's fine. However, in terms of merchant stuff, North Pathania has been trademarked by the North Pathania Pathanian Merchants Guild. So no other company would be able to use that name. Wouldn't be able to use North Pathania, North Pathanian, anything like it. And if they did, they would be refused startup.
Really? Oh, right, yeah, that's it. They tried to use a name, but that's what got them set back on the paperwork, so they had to change it, but I can't remember what they changed it to.
He looks at you very kind of disapprovingly. Make a bluff check. I'll let you make another bluff check. See if you can talk your way out of this.
Come on. It's so good as
To be
well.
fair,
This.
he does have like -2.
Oh, right.
That's probably why it's not going that well for him. He goes...
But he's still low rolls anyway.
Yeah, he's still getting low rolls. The highest roll you've got is a 7. But that was a 6 then, and he goes, right. Do you have any kind of proof of employment or anything like that? Anything to show that you are who you say you are?
Do I have my backpack on me? Or did they take that off me?
With the backpack? No, well, your backpack was searched, but you still got it with you.
Right.
Unless you left it back at the inn.
No, I just the weapon. Start rummaging through. Start going, yeah. Where is it? No. I think it's on my horse.
You think it's on your horse? Okay. And where is your horse?
I want to hear when we brought the horses in. Where did we put them?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Danielle, I should just point out, the cost to stay with your horse will be another gold.
Yeah, okay.
I'll point that out now since he just bought a pauses because I keep forgetting. Same for Acrushe's horse. Right. So you wouldn't mind. So are you with any companions at all? I mean, it doesn't sound like you are because it sounds like you're traveling on your own. So how would we know which horse is yours?
It has a leather saddlebag, which is probably it's got an Odison and just
A leather saddlebag, and in there will be proof of identification, employment.
yeah. You'll find a filled book with the route details.
A filled book with the route details. Okay. So we'll look at either identification for who you are, employment, which would be good, or this book with the route details in. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep you in here for the time being until we can go and get while we send someone to go and have a look through, see whether they can find this stuff in your horse. Which inn are you staying at?
What's the other inn called in this place?
You mean the one that you actually went to, or the one that Maya incorrectly went to?
The one Maya incorrectly went to.
That is the one device.
The one device.
The one device.
One.
Okay. Would you mind if I just ask one quick final question just before we go and ask someone to have a look? If you're staying at the one device, why were you just coming out of the slum district?
I'm drunk.
I mean, that's kind of obvious, but you
Oh,
know what? It's fine. So what we're gonna do is
when I finished off, I just started walking, and then realized I left the merchant district and went, "Oh, I need to turn back around."
Okay, that's fine. So yeah. So we'll not leave the room. You'll be in here on your own. We will lock the door behind us for the time being.
Toilet or no?
If you need to use the toilet, just just kind of bang on the door. Let us know. We'll unlock it. Let you out. You will have to be escorted while you're in the guard post, which I'm sure you can understand. Then meanwhile, we will send someone to have a look at the one device for your horse and for identification and things. If we find something, great, we'll bring it back. If not, we're probably gonna have more questions. Okay, so do you have any other questions before we get things going?
No.
You don't. Okay, that's fine. Well, Mr. Valon, just sit tight. Hopefully, someone should be back within 30 to 40 minutes. Okay. And with that, the 4 guards walk out after unlocking the door, and then on the other side, you hear the lock shut on the other side. Now, I'm just gonna go have a word with Jacob and see whether he's showing up. I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? Sorry, I need to go to the toilet as well. So, a couple minute toilet break while I just go talk to Jacob and shit. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, this is an interesting.
I think this is
situation.
going well.
Oh, I was so
Yeah.
annoyed.
Fantastic story though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit, that was like last minute fucking came up with a whole story and shit. That's so good.
Yeah. So- Oh, the thing is, my character's connected to Wayfair,
Oh,
and you all came in as a bodyguard. Oh, damn it. I really could have helped, but you didn't know anything, so. Oh, well.
right now we know when we're in a town when they are searching for us, we don't go alone.
Yeah.
We
Well, I
go
mean,
in a
that's why
group.
that's why I ran out of the inn. I'm like, shit, I look like a drow. They're probably looking for a drow. I need to run.
I don't think it's still higher level. I can make myself not look like a man.
I get
Oh,
to
you can
disguise
change-
self at some point. I can either take the hex or I get the spell. Yeah, well, level. I don't know what it is.
Was that
Mm.
disguise self?
Yeah.
Only gets you a +10 now.
No, you can change your appearance with disguise self, the spell.
Wait. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Need to look up.
You can't, like, you can change your appearance. You can't, like, change your size too much or anything.
Yeah.
But I could make myself look like an elf.
Oh, yeah, that massively help you.
Yeah. So I either take the hex or I take the spell.
Such a good story, and it wouldn't.
Oh, this is. You make such a good story, and then the dice just screw up. This is why I like rolling my own dice. When one stops working, you just pick another one.
Just go for another.
Yeah. Eventually, one of them will start working for you.
What is this?
I have no idea how you're gonna get out of this situation, dude.
Mm. I was thinking of sending my snake with you as well, and then just forgot to say anything. Oh.
Right, I'm back. Jacob says he's not going to join in for role playing because it is quite late. But if we play Guys Mod afterwards, he'll join in for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're probably going to be playing Guys Mod then if everyone's up for it, but that's fine. So, is Valon going to do anything now he's alone in the room?
I'm gonna wait at least 5 minutes to make sure so less guard for about, and then I'm gonna knock at the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. You hear someone? Yes.
Hey, toilet.
You need the toilet. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. 1 second. So you hear the door unlock. The door's open. There's a couple of guys, and they go, okay, come on, follow us. And they lead you upper floor. And into a small room which has the medieval equivalent of a toilet in it. Just kind of like a wooden throne with a hole, cut in it.
Yeah.
Some kind of container underneath it, etc., etc. So they go, okay. There is a window. It's very small. But there is a window there. So they go, okay, then just don't take too long. This door will be left unlocked. Just obviously, just open the door when you're ready to go back.
A lot of ale.
Right, so you're in the toilet.
Right, how big is the window?
You could squeeze through it, but it's gonna be a bit of a squeeze.
Right, is there anything that has like liquid in there? What?
I know there's maybe a bit of water in the container, I guess.
No, I mean like a separate basin to like maybe wash your hands on it.
Oh no.
Hey, is there anything I wash my hands in after?
We can get a bucket of water for you out here afterwards.
I mean, bucket water.
What you wash it? What you wash your hands in it? Then we'll just throw away the water.
I know, but a bucket of water is great. A lot.
I don't know. I just said a bucket at random. It'll be some water. I don't know whether it'll be a bucket. It'll be whatever container we have available. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Just go about your business. You can worry about washing your hands when you're done. Or your paws. I don't know what the correct term is.
The hands.
They are hands. Okay. My apologies.
I take my like drinking thingy sack, not sack, drinking skin out my bag.
Okay.
I will start to have a pee though.
What you legit having a pee or just gonna pour the water?
No, we'll legit start having a
Oh,
pee.
okay, that's fine.
There's a lot of feel.
Yeah, it's a lot of ale, yeah. Alright, so you legit having a pee?
Yep.
Anything else, or?
I didn't even having a pee, it's a long one.
Okay, so
And then I get the skin water out.
Mhm.
I'm gonna angle it so it slowly pours out into the basin.
Okay.
Go down in the toilet.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna carefully open the window and climb out.
Right, it's an open window anyway, so if you don't have to open the window, it's fine. Right, so climb out. Let's see, what can I check? I'm not going to look at your character sheet to determine what check. I'm just going to have a look at what skills probably seem a bit more appropriate, because it's probably not enough for, because you don't really need to climb, because there's no climbing involved, you can easily reach there. I would say... let's go with Escape Artist to see how good you are at, like, slipping into this small space.
I'm going to first take off my armor and put it in my bag.
Okay, it will take a bit of time to take off your armor, but I imagine you'll probably be able to do that when you're actually taking a piss. So yeah, that's fine. You take off your armor, you put it in your bag, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
So Escape Artist.
Yes. What does Escape Artist use?
Oh, I am sorry. I did that in wrong order. I first use my aspect shift. So wait a sec. Yeah, so that should be 16.
Oh, so you go off your dex instead. Okay, that's fine.
Wait, it goes on my dex anyway. That's why I took my armor off so I don't get the penalty.
Yeah, I see what you did there, yeah. Because your armor does give you a penalty. Yeah, that's fine, it's fine. It takes a little bit of effort. So just as your water bag has like run out, you just managed to squeeze out. You are obviously a floor up now, like almost like hanging off like the side of the building.
Mhm.
Or rather the side of a tower, I should say.
So what's around me?
Stone wall, stone tower, the ground below you, the sky above you.
How far up am I?
How far up are you? You would probably be about... From the ground, probably a good 20, 30 feet, you'd reckon? Maybe a little more?
Any guards down there? Or any more windows?
There's a window... There is a window kind of like directly below. In terms of the guard at this part of the tower, because this is the part of the tower that kind of connects to the wall, there's no guards immediately there.
Right.
However, you do hear a guard a bit above you on the wall. You can't see him at the moment, but if he was to walk to the other side of the wall, he would be able to spot you pretty easily.
Right, I'm gonna climb down ever so slightly, avoiding the window below me.
Okay. There are kind of, a couple of the bricks, stone blocks, I should say, sorry, are, I'll say a little loose, so they give you kind of like, good enough handholds to kind of get down. Can you make me a climb check, please, to see how fast you get down? Or if you just lose your grip and fall, which would be admittedly very hilarious.
Press climb. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, Why did he go twice?
I know it was probably just a delayed thing on the first one. So you clicked the second time. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah. It takes a little bit of time, but you do manage to get down. However, just as you're getting to the bottom, you hear some shouting from inside.
I stealth and I get as fast as I can.
Okay, you can't do both.
Okay, I'll just stealth then.
Yeah, but I say you can't run away and stealth. At least
I
not without
fastly stealth away.
Okay, that's fine. It's a more stealth check.
Really?
Okay, let me.
I get a +10 and I only get a 14.
You've not been rolling well. So as you stealth away, you try and go into an alley. However, as you're just about to get there, you hear one of the guys goes, "Stop that monkey man! Get after him!" And you now hear guards running after you.
I start to sprint and I if it's an hour enough far away, I'll try and do a fast climb and run out of roof.
You try and do what? Sorry, a fast climb.
No, not a fast climb. A small alleyway. What's in there?
Wait, what was that? Sorry, I'm again hard of hearing.
Small alleyway.
Oh, small alleyway. So in the alleyway, there's a couple of boxes and such, but it is a pretty narrow alleyway. It's not a massive one. But there's nothing to like hide in or hide behind in this alleyway in particular.
How high is the rooftop?
How high is the rooftop? Probably a good 50, 60 feet up. Because you're kind of surrounded by like some 2-story buildings.
You really have to get good at this. 60 feet is at least a 5-story building.
Is that what the fuck is? Jesus Christ.
10 foot of floor, man. 10 foot of floor.
10 foot of floor. Right, sorry. In that case, then it's probably more like 20, 30 at the most. Yeah, no one's ever put it into kind of like perspective for me, so I'm just kind of guessing.
I've said it a few times.
And I've got the memory of a sieve, mate, so you know. And I'm hard of hearing, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So about 20, 30 feet up, rooftop.
Any stacked boxes?
There are a couple, yeah. There are some stat boxes that you could kind of climb up for a better thing. You would think that if you're not quick enough, the guards probably see you climbing up.
Windows about?
Windows in the buildings. Yes, there's a window that's blocked by the boxes or like on the ground floor of like buildings of size, but on each building there's also one more above that.
Okay. I will throw a stone at the window.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, just make me a... Can you make me a ranged attack roll to see how accurate you are? See whether... Because you are doing this in like a hurry.
Yeah, which is a d20 with...
D20 plus base attack plus dexterity modifier.
Okay, where's my base? So 2 plus 2, so it's +4.
Yeah, you hit that window and you smash it.
Cool.
Or at least
I'm gonna go hide behind a box.
So you've thrown the rock at the window, you smash it, and now you're hiding behind one of the boxes. Make another stealth check.
Roll on this bit, so I'm not using auto roll.
Yeah, the auto roll hates you.
Yeah.
It hates you. Alright, let me roll their perception again, see whether they're just by you. So just as you hide, that's when the guards make it to the entrance of that. They've heard the glass smash and they go, shit! And they go, shit, they must have tried to get inside. Quick, cut them off of that building! I'll stand here by this window, make sure he doesn't come back out here. So most of the guards run back. However, one guard does keep coming through and kind of stands, by the window, kind of keeping an eye on it. You are a bit out of the way, so you don't think you're in his peripheral vision.
Right, is there another end to this alley?
Yes.
I try going out that way.
Okay, that's fine. In terms of where you're stealth for, you'll get out just fine. Yeah. So you get out. You get out of the alleyway on the other side. There are kind of, the guards aren't looking particularly your way at the moment, but they are kind of running around trying to find you.
Right, I shall go a little bit of the long way around back to the slums.
Okay, that's fine. Because you went the longer way around. Because you're stealth for, you will make it back. You will kind of, escape the area. But back to the rest of you. So Valon's wandered off, you don't know where. Well, you do know to get that stuff that he wanted. You guys are just drinking. You hear then all of a sudden the doors to the tavern open, and there's a few guards there. And the yeah, you kind of probably know what's going on, yeah. Then they go, well, greetings, good citizens. We are the town guard of this place, and we are looking for a monkey man and a dark elf and their compatriots. Does anyone have any information regarding them? And kind of so are you guys going to do anything immediately?
I really want
The
to.
tavern.
So if my outfit said it has a rope,
What, sorry?
if my outfit says I have a rope, do I have a hood?
Does it say like you got? If you got like a robe, yeah, I'd imagine you have a hood.
Cool, I put my hood up.
Cool, I'm probably gonna need that.
And anyone saw it though. That's the thing in this.
I know, I've got an idea. You
I've
both
got an idea as well. I have that vision, yeah.
The tavern owner kind of goes, well, I saw we had a monkey man in here earlier. He left not too long ago. He was sitting with those people there, and he points at you guys. And he goes, thank you.
Are you going to do yours, or am I going to do mine?
Excuse me. Could you please explain why this monkey man that we're looking for was with you?
He was traveling with us for a few days. Nothing more. We didn't know him too much. Safety numbers and all
Make
that.
a bluff check.
Right, I'm going to stop using the auto thing as well. What's my plus the buff? Cool. Okay.
Yeah, you should. Wow.
I'm ready to throw the smoke bomb right at him.
Right.
So we can get the fuck out of here.
He goes, really? Would you care to remove your hood so we can see your face, miss? Because you look quite dark. Maybe like a dark elf, maybe?
Sure, I'll remove my hood.
So you remove your hood?
Mhm.
So
I'm going to go, so.
Well, are you actually looking at them now?
Yeah, and I'm going to go, so you're looking for a dark elf? A pure blood dark elf?
Dark elf. Now, all we know is a description of a dark elf with a monkey man and some other companions. By the way, one of the people who is with them kind of perps up and goes, I saw her entering earlier. I think she went straight to the table with the monkey man on. And Mayor, you recognise him as the guard who bumped into you on the way out.
No, yes, these two here are my companions. The monkey man was traveling with us for a bit.
Okay, and were you aware that the monkey man is a wanted, fugitive for escaping from prison?
Really?
Yes, and we also got where this dark elf also escaped from prison.
Well, I'm not a dark elf.
Well, you look like an elf and you've got dark skin, hence a dark elf.
And I find it very offensive that you do call me such.
All we've got is a description. A very vague description at the moment.
You cannot arrest me over a description, sir.
Nah, I'm afraid we can, miss. You're going to have to come with us.
Not with my connection.
And no, that's still fine. If you've got connections, that's fine. But we still have to take you to custody, as well as all the people that you're sitting with on conspiracy to aid a wanted fugitive.
No, is this the law in these kind of places? We arrest people just because of how they look.
Even if we didn't arrest you for that, like I said, assisted a wanted fugitive. You assisted
that we did not know was a wanted fugitive.
But it's still
because someone was duped into believing someone was such thing. They get arrested for it.
I'm trying to think. Would it be diplomacy or bluff in this case? Probably diplomacy. Make a diplomacy check.
Okay, what's my diplomacy?
Is Jonathan getting a smoke bomb ready?
Reverend.
It's Jonathan.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm so used to you, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been wanting to go for like before the conversation started.
Right. He goes.
I'm just waiting for it to go all wrong.
Yeah.
Regardless, we still have to get to the bottom of this. We can't let these wanted fugitives get away. You match the vague description that we've got. We have to at least question you.
Yeah, and you have. And you found.
At the guard
I'm not a
post.
darker.
At the guard post where there's more
Guard
guards.
post. Can't you do it here?
No, we've got to do it at the guard post. And we've got
How
to
many
take all-
questions do you need to ask?
as many as we need to. I don't know, but as many as
How
we
about-
need to.
I tell you, I've come from Wayfair. 1 minute. I need a name. If you ask for the man at Zostrays in Wayfair, he will tell you exactly that I am not one of these wanted criminals.
Okay,
He
who-
will vouch for me.
Okay, who is that exactly?
Is
Is that an actual person or have you just made up a name?
No, that's an actual person.
Okay.
It's how do I tell you this without giving it all away?
Okay, well, we can just move to another channel.
I'll just type it to you. This is one word. I need to tell
Okay,
you this one
no,
word.
rather than... okay,
I just need
okay.
to message you a word.
Okay, so Michael's gone to... Okay, do you want to just move down into the game one?
There you go.
Oh,
Nope, seriously, that's what you need to know. It's that guy.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure what the person's name was exactly. That's fine. Alright. Because, I mean...
All you need to do is contact him and tell him.
We're not sure who he is, and that could take a lot of time.
You've
Just-
not heard of him?
No, I haven't. I'm new to the job, okay?
Wow.
We all are. Just come with... If you've got...
And this will
if
reflect
you've got
very
nothing-
badly on
if
your
you've-
superiors.
If you've got nothing to hide, just come with us.
No, it's an inconvenience to me. I cannot be bothered to move from this place. In fact, your presence here is being a bit of a bother. I suggest you leave.
Well, we think you're...
You've
wanted
offended
We
me.
think you are a wanted fugitive, madam, and we want you to come with us. Using our authority as the town guard, you are going to come with us.
Not got the best authority. You're about to arrest me on vague charges.
We're not arresting
And
you, we are
presumptions.
detaining
This
you
is
for
basically
questioning.
racism.
No.
You're arresting me because I'm a drow. I'm not even a drow.
Oh, is that what the Dark Elves are called? Sorry, I didn't know the term was Drow.
See?
Thank you.
Your racism knows no bounds.
Oh, I can't. I love this character. I love this character so much. Because I can't just get away with shit. Makes me think about stuff. He goes, you've still got to come with us, okay?
Look, no, I do not. As I've said,
you do. You still have to come with us. You still have to come with us.
no.
Okay,
I told exactly what you
okay,
said.
you know what? This is what we'll do. The rest of you guys, just go stand outside and make sure these guys don't get away. I'm gonna go get the captain and see and ask for his opinion on things.
Very well. I hope he's not as racist as you are.
He kind of gives you almost like the evil eye and kind of walks out make a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah, well, he's muttering something, so I want to see whether you
Oh,
catch
okay.
it.
Can I do it?
If you want.
This is what I made this character for. She's not great in combat, but this is what she does well. Oh, damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not on perception, though.
Maya is legit offended by this guy. She's so offended that she's not paying attention. However, the Reverend will hear with his bionic ears, or whatever they are, with his... It's apparently superior hearing. Fucking dark elf bitch, making me fucking look bad. That's what he says as he walks out. Well, that's what he mutters, I should say. Fucking thinking they're better than us.
Not repeating.
That's alright.
No, it's fine. Alright.
I just wait to hear what he's going to say.
So they all go out. You see 3 of them standing outside the door, and
Sweet.
one of them is left. Yeah, I would like to point out, Valon did leave his scythe with you, so you guys have that with you.
Shit, how heavy is it?
Yeah, I.
What's my card sheet? There it is. It is 10.
10. Fuck.
Hey Maya, do you want to carry that?
Heck no.
It's also a martial weapon, Andy, so you won't be able to use it efficiently if you wanted to try and wield it.
No. I just wanted to see if I could hold it.
Okay, put it this
Why?
way. Kiiflee could hold it.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
She's got enough space left over, so she can hold it. Alright.
Why you don't need enough space for it?
It'll put me into light lord, and that
Medium.
fucks with me.
Medium load, you mean?
Oh, is it medium? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, definitely not.
Well, it only fucks with you in terms of like AC and movement speed.
Yeah. Nah. That's not my style.
Right. Okay, so the three guys stand outside. The fourth one's walked off towards the gate that you guys came from, because that's
I'll be right
probably the
back.
closest one. All right. Yeah, because we'll get.
I'm gonna cast message.
2.
I can do it to both Mason and Reverend.
Alright. There are technically more people. Obviously, there's also.
Yeah, but I
Kiiflee.
pick and choose. Yeah. Everyone in the party really. It's like a whoever I
Yeah,
can see.
except Valon, obviously, who's not there. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm basically going to say, what was I going to say? If things go very wrong, I can cast darkness very well to help people with that dark vision. And you can reply back to that, by the way.
I was thinking of creating smoke bombs for our escape.
Yes, that could work too. We can basically talk to a message because it's a cantrip. So
Yeah.
Alright. The innkeeper is kind of looking at you guys, and he's like backing off and like heading into the back.
I think we should make our escape. With our
Okay.
guest further out
but-
of hand.
Welcome back.
This is just going to make me look suspicious. You know, I've name dropped now.
I mean, we're
So-
going to get put in jail if we continue this.
Hey, I think I did very well.
Right. So
Mhm.
as you guys are discussing what to do, Valon.
Mhm.
You show up outside. Okay, you've just made it back outside the inn. However, you can see at a bit of a distance there are currently 3 guards standing outside the inn.
Okay, is there any next to the stables?
No, not the stables.
I go to the stables.
Okay. Yep, going to the stables. There's your 2 horses.
Cool. Is any like with high rafters, like really thick beams?
Not really. It looks quite rickety. It's not the most stable of all
Is there a
time.
lot of hay?
There's a fair bit of hay, yeah.
I bury myself in that.
Oh, so you're just hiding in the hay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hide yourself in the hay, right?
I'm gonna stick my armor back on and get nice and comfy, and then just make it so I can look out, but not many people can see in.
Okay, that's fine. Right. So that's fine. So what are the rest of you doing?
I mean, I'm ready to get the fuck out of this town. I want to go.
Oh, so you will have to grab your horses and stuff on the way out.
Yeah, we can't sneak with horses. So we're
Not-
going to have to make a fucking dramatic exit.
Yeah, not really. Okay, I should point out, by the time this is happening, it's probably about 4 PM. So there's still some time left in the day. Oh yeah, sorry, I'll bring you back onto the region map. Because you just go back here. So yeah, so what are you guys doing?
I still feel like I can talk my way out of this.
You still think you can do it?
Yeah, I mean, if it goes horribly wrong, we have 2 ways of escape. Smoke bomb and a darkness spell.
Still can try and hit us. That's the
Mm.
thing.
They're all humans, aren't
They're all humans.
they? Yeah, no, all the guards humans.
Oh, all the guys you've seen are humans.
What's the light like in here?
I mean, it's still the day, so it's still quite bright.
Might be better for smoke bombs.
Yeah, smoke bombs will be better.
Now, the one thing you're not sure of is how many people will be coming back.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying saying we should go
and
now.
you only
Yeah.
know of 3 guards that are there outside now. You don't, and like I said, you don't know. At least 1 or 2 will be coming back. The one who left, and probably the captain at least. You don't know how strong he's going to be.
I think we're too far in right now. We need to get the fuck out. We need to go.
Yeah.
Just messaging each other frantically. Fucking go. Every time you wanted to cast a message so you can talk to her, you kind of tap your head. Kind of thing. What? We're gonna go. We're gonna go. No. Alright, so
I need to check. So outside. So inside.
what
Would it be
inside?
normal? No. What's the light? Would you count it as normal light?
Normal, yes, normal light.
Okay. So it will become dim light.
Yes, which is like a 20.
Yeah,
The-
20%.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Fog is 50, and no one can see in.
they can still see in
Oh.
dim light. Not as far,
Creatures.
but they can still probably see a bit in dim light. Because dim light's just low light. Same difference. Oh, Michael's eating late today. Jesus. But yeah, so I mean, it would help if he was there so he could have his input. But
Yeah.
what are you guys going to do? Now there are some windows in this place.
That's not a bad idea. We're gonna make a noise either way. So
Which way to the stables? Which would be the best way to the
It
stables?
would be if you were looking towards the door outside, it'd be to the left, kind of the left wall through there, like just past there is the stables. Like pretty much the other side, kind of like there's a little bit of a gap between the stables and the actual main building of the inn, so you could get out and you could actually get out of that left wall and such.
Okay. Well, very well, we'll smoke bomb our way out of here, though. You're gonna have to be the one to set that off.
well, my original idea was like go out the front door, but just like fucking smoke bomb the guards just right there, and then we just go because they won't be able to fucking track us.
Yeah, well, yeah, we can do that.
So hang on.
It's not a bad idea though. I could just smoke bomb in here so no one can see us leaving. They could just try and find us and we're already gone.
That would make it a bit obvious that you're doing something. If also there's a lot of smoke in the area.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fucking bomb goes off. It's an explosion.
Yeah, I know. That's also what I'm about. The smoke goes off, there's a loud explosion. It's kind of obvious that some shit's going down, so they're going to react.
Yeah, but they're going to have to come into the building.
Are there any in
It's
the
all
building?
full
at
of
the moment?
fog.
There are none in the building at the moment. The 3 remaining ones
Yeah,
are
they're all outside.
They're all outside the front door.
They're not
Why
very
can't we
smart.
just jump out a window?
Yes,
I
that's
mean,
honestly,
yeah,
that's
but there's
honestly what I was thinking.
civilians. There's civilians, though, aren't they?
I
They
mean,
fucking
Yeah, I know
rattlers.
what's
I mean, the innkeeper essentially ratted you out, probably a bit unintentionally so. There's only a few people. There's not that many people in there, and they kind of look like some of them have been drinking for a while, so they don't care. And the ones who were paying attention were just like, kind of probably think that the situation is in hand, so they're not paying much attention right now.
Fuck it then. Let's just slip out the window.
Right,
The guards are that smart.
Okay, so could I have, and I'll do it for Mason, could I have you guys make me a stealth check to see how stealthily you go out this window?
Oh, that's wrong.
Oh no, that's...
Oh, fuck's sake! Can I use dice?
Okay, if you really want to use dice, you can use dice. That's
Look,
fine.
I've rolled like 5 natural ones this session.
I don't think it's quite that many, but yeah, that's
It's
fine.
been at least 4.
It's been a lot.
It's been at least 3 or 4, yeah. That's fine. So,
I see 3 already.
Reverend, your call, you get out fine, so does Mason. However, Maya, as you try and do it, you try and hoist yourself. You creak on the floor and then try and hoist yourself out the window. However, you bang your shins and loudly go ow. At which point the guards come in to see you by the window, clutching your knee, trying to clamber out very clumsily, and no one else there. So we go, hold! And they start running, and while one of them tries to go for Maya, the other two run round to try and cut you off at the stables. But as they shout halt, Reverend, you've reached the horses, as has everyone else except Maya.
Yeah, it's okay. I have the
Right,
way.
you see Rev?
Yep.
Hey, Rev. Rev.
Look around.
Hey.
Poking the hay.
As
There you are.
you poke in the hay, the guys come round the corner. Stop right there!
Drop the scythe. Drop the scythe.
I don't have it.
Kiiflee kind of realizes what's going on, like chucks the scythe into the hay.
I'm gonna throw a smoke bomb at the guards.
At the guards. Okay.
Yeah, so that guard's gonna take direct damage. By the way.
Of a smoke bomb, which doesn't do damage.
Yeah, no, it does do damage. The bomb does damage. It doesn't do splash damage.
Oh shit!
Read it, man.
Okay. Well, roll an attack, Ed.
How far away are they?
Within 20 feet. Just roll an attack. Yeah, you hit. Roll damage to the one guy.
Oh, +1 to that.
Wait, why +1? Oh,
Point blank.
Yeah, point blank. All right. So 1 second. Let me just drag out a town guard.
I mean, he might have health. Surely.
That's fine. So that's 6 damage. Okay. So he gets hit and starts coughing and spluttering, and the guards kind of both guys stop, start coughing and spluttering, like, oh, what's going on? Quick, we have to keep going through. And they're like, waving. You can see the swords waving just outside the area of smoke. Actually, how much is the smoke? How big is the area?
1 sec.
Is it the splash damage? Is it the splash area in smoke?
Yeah, but it's twice.
Oh, twice that. So it's 10 feet of smoke. Okay. So there's now a big smoke cloud. The guys are now pretty much slow to a crawl. They're trying to find their way through.
You're in total concealment.
They are
unless
in
they're
total
getting adjacent. And it's 20.
And you are also in total concealment for them because they can't see through the smoke.
Yeah. Yep.
So what are you doing? Maya, I tell you what,
Well, I kind of want to talk my way out of this one.
Right,
I don't think we can anymore.
Well,
No, I have a plan.
Maya,
I'm not an attacking person.
Maya, as you are clambering out, that's when the smoke bomb goes off. One of the guys will try and grab hold of you. Can you make me an escape artist check, please?
Okay.
And I'm going to roll for CMB to try and grapple you.
Great. Well, I still knew.
I got 12.
1 minute. I just need to roll on. No. Oh, he's...
I just realised this is going to go really badly.
Ooh, 16.
Oh,
Okay,
never mind.
okay, so he managed to get a hand on you, but you managed to kick him free just as you can almost flop out the other side of the window. He then can goes, get back here, and starts running for the front door. Meanwhile, the smoke cloud is in front of you. You can see people by the horses. What are you doing, by the way, everyone else? Are you just kind of grabbing?
Getting ready to get the fuck out.
So you're just kind of grabbing the horses and gonna try and run out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you guys kind of Acrushe and whoever else the slow one is, it might be who was the slow? Oh, I think it was Kiiflee. I don't remember.
Yeah, because she's got quite a lot on her.
But she's doing a
Yeah,
light
but
load or
she's
something.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah. It's just because of armor. It might be Maya. Either Maya or Kiiflee. Probably Maya, to be fair. Gets on the other horse because I think it's yours, isn't it?
I've got 30.
You have 30. Well, no, because you're in your medium load at least.
Am I? No, I'm not. I made sure I never was.
Oh no, you are in. You are.
Medium 26.
Yes. Total encumberment.
No, I'm not. I'm on 21 weight.
21.64. You are over 13, hence you are in medium load.
Oh shit! Is that
Yeah,
right?
Anything up to 13 is light load. Anything past 13 but up to 26 is medium. Anything past 26 but up to 40 is heavy. You can't move after heavy.
Brutal.
Yes. So you're in your medium low. So you're at 20 feet movement speed around. So that's fine. That's fine. Whoever gets on the horses, get on the horses. Is it only just gonna be one of you per horse, or? Because there's a couple people like Valon, for example, who have like all their movement. Mason has his 30 speed movement.
Yeah, I'm on 30 as well.
Oh, actually no, I take it back. Valon is not.
Hmm?
Valon is in his medium mode.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Valon's in his medium low, so that's 20 feet. Mason's 30. Reverend is 30.
30, yeah.
Kiiflee is 20.
Fuck.
Maximilian is 20 in heavy load.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So essentially, it would. So Mason and the Reverend can run. And then they've got 5 people. If they sprint, they go at a decent speed, I guess. There is also an option just to run. Which is fucking. It's a bunch more. So I'll get rid of that. Don't need that. I might need the critical hit generator, but just to literally run, you can run at 4 times speed, but you potentially get very tired afterwards.
Oh, I don't get tired. Sweet. I'll do that all the time then. Why not?
Yes. A character can run for a number of rounds equal to their Constitution score on the local scale without needing to rest.
Cool. I definitely do not need a horse. But there's 4 people that do. I think I can, right?
Well, at least 4 people.
Yeah, that need a horse.
Well, there's 5, I think, because there's Acrushe and Kiiflee who are in medium armor, so they're down to 20.
Oh yeah, 5. Yeah, shit. Miscounting.
I'm gonna dump the bedroll.
What are you just leaving it behind?
You don't use it, so.
I don't use it.
Yep. To be fair, that's a good point. So 1 second, let me just.
That's
move.
5 gone.
Nice.
Yep, that is 5.
Light load again.
Yep, which now puts you back down into light load, so you're up to 30 feet movement speed
easy
again.
money.
So yeah, that's 30. So that's fine. So yeah, there's literally 2 people per horse. That's fine. So
That's fine. It doesn't slow down the horses in any way. Yeah?
No, not really.
Sweet.
You know, so long as you don't stretch them out, so long as you don't make them pelt it for too long, they should be fine. But yeah. So literally, so Valentine is gonna get to ride with one of the ladies. I don't know which one, but I don't care either way. It's up to you. I will say that he's just gonna go with Acrushe, I guess, because fuck it.
We're kind of in a panic situation right now.
Yeah,
so
I
it doesn't
know.
matter.
Yeah, I know. No. So as the third guy rounds the corner and kind of avoids the smoke, and as the 2 guys get through the smoke, you guys just about set off on the horses. And with the I think 3 of you who are actually running after.
Wait. Is Maya there with them? Yeah.
Maya is on one of the horses.
Right. Can I just say to because I'm still in the hay, I haven't moved actually.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, I haven't said I moved.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, you leave your snake. You guys go out one end, I'll go out a different way. Meet up there.
Okay. Very well. You better look after him.
I will.
Yeah, so my snake.
Okay. So the snake kind of slithers on your arm, I guess, or.
Well, into the hay because I'm still in the hay.
But yeah, onto your arm in the hay. That's fine. So you're in the hay, that's fine. With your scythe, because it was chucked to you by Kiiflee. The rest of you run off. I'm gonna deal with them first. Also, you never said where you were meeting, so that's gonna be fun. I'll keep this
But
guy.
the snake, I'll know where.
Nah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's fair enough. Alright, yep. So the rest of you first. So where are you exiting?
Wait, why am I making the decisions? Uh-oh.
Which way do you want to go?
But you're on
Way
the
we
move.
came?
You're on the move. You don't have time to think about this, really. You need to decide now.
Do you want a safe place to go?
A safe place to go.
Do you want a safe place to go?
Yeah.
Go to Wayfair.
So you've got to go back the way you've got to now turn the
Alright.
horses around if you want to go out that gateway, or you can go out a different gateway and skirt around.
Skirt round. So them
Yeah.
off a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So, are you just gonna go look for a gate to go out and skirt round? Now, Maya, you would know of the gate up the northernmost gate, because that's near the scriptorium. However,
Oh, fuck.
and that's the thing, because you wouldn't know that Valon was taken there.
Yeah.
So it depends whether you want to go for that gate, Maya, or whether you want to look for another gate.
Just go for that gate because it's the closest and not get out.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So the two, by the way, the two people who are running. Obviously, Mason's one of them, but he's not here. Andy, would you be staying with the horses or on the main roads, or would you be like darting through like the back alleys?
No, it's escaping. I'll just follow.
Okay,
Just
cool.
Same.
That's fine. That's fine. So the horses are kind of going, not full pelt. They're kind of making sure they're not leaving you behind. At least for now.
Oh, I'll fucking run my Marksman.
No. By
Well,
full
there you
pelt,
go,
no.
Mason.
What I mean is because you can go at
4 times the speed for 11 rounds.
yes, you can go to 120 feet per round. A horse can walk 50 feet. So all the horse has to do is do like a double move, which is called a hustle, and it's pretty much you're just pulling away from it. So
Oh,
every
right.
couple of rounds, it just kind of goes into a 3 times run just to catch up.
I mean, Mason won't be able to run that long.
Yeah, Mason can't. He can run for 48 seconds at full pelt, and then he's just got to go down to a hustle. So that's fine. So that's fine. So you guys start making your way down. You do see, as you're going, there are a bunch of guards who've just like converged ahead of you and are heading towards you, but they don't seem to be looking at you.
Oof.
Charge into them?
They seem to be looking past you.
I'll leave that up to you since you're on horses.
By looking past us, right?
Yeah.
And are they in the way?
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I knock into one? I'm gonna try and run into one.
Well, they've just noticed you, and they are gonna kind of just very quickly kind of get out of the way and throw a few curse words after you as you go
Alright,
riding
sweet.
past.
Alright, sweet.
Okay.
Keep going.
Out of character, if you were with Valon,
Oh.
they were the guards after Valon from that gate. So if you were with Valon, they would have actually
shit.
tried to stop you with force. So that's actually probably a good thing that Valon wasn't with you.
Yeah. Adam, thinking ahead. Holy shit.
Did you actually think of that, Adam? Or...
Well, I didn't know which gate they were going to go out of, but having two of the people, the most noticeable people together running, isn't a good idea. That, and if I make my way out of a different exit whilst they're all chasing you, I have an easy time going away. That, and I can also track too, so I'm good.
That's fair enough. See, that's forward thinking. So honestly, that's the kind of thinking you need to kind of avoid being detected and to get out of these kind of situations. So, yeah, that's really good thinking, mate. But yeah, so you guys, you get to the gate. So I'm just gonna quickly finish off. There's Adam, then I'll come back to you.
Right.
So what happens is you keep going. You get you can hear bells ringing throughout the fortress town now. So you guys are now pelting it towards the gate. You can no longer. The guys on foot can no longer run at 3 times. It's 2 times at most now. You can technically run it 3 times, but you start having to make Constitution checks. But after that, you must make a DC 10 Constitution check to continue running. You must check again each round in which you continue to run, and the DC increases by 1 for each check you've made. When you fail this check, you must stop running. A character who has run to his limit must rest for 1 minute 10 rounds before running again. So essentially, it doesn't sound like there's no reason why you shouldn't. But now we're going to like a round per round basis. So, are you wanting just to keep running as fast as you can?
No.
You're not.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't trust my rolls.
Oh,
Fine.
okay.
To be honest, Mason's at a -1 anyway, so that's probably
Yeah.
So what?
Alright,
So
okay.
that's fine. So actually, to be fair, Reverend, you don't get tired.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for it to say. Oh, you get like fatigue or
That-
exhaustion, but
yeah,
it doesn't sound like you
that's
get either.
That's the thing, you
So
don't
I'm
get
like,
you don't get either. It just says you have to stop.
Yeah, so
But it doesn't.
that means
really,
I would have to stop.
Yeah. Although that doesn't make much sense for an android because you don't feel exhaustion.
Yeah.
Like gears stop working or something.
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. That's fine. But yeah. So the Reverend and Mason have had to slow down. You would have had to slow down just as you were kind of getting through that group of guys. But that's fine. That's fine. So you get to the gate, and the horses still are going at kind of like a walking pace now, just to kind of keep up with you.
Oh shit.
And you're starting to get close to the gate. You can see some guards in the distance, kind of, talking to each other, but you're not sure what's going on. You don't know what they're talking about yet.
Do you want to try and talk our way out of this, or
I
just
don't
help
think
them?
we can. It's a bit late for talking.
I mean, these guys don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yes, but there's a group of guards running after us, which do.
Oh, those ones we just left, didn't? Oh yeah, I guess.
The bells are going, and they're gonna know
Yeah,
something's up. And
All right. All right.
So how are you going about this?
What happens if I run and throw? What penalties am I suffering there?
You would have, it'd be down to me, really. Most likely, I'd just kind of up the AC a bit, to represent kind of like the difficulty of it, at least being accurate. Although what you can do is, you can just throw at the ground rather than in a person's face,
Yeah.
which makes it a lot easier. And regardless, even if you miss, if you're throwing like a smoke bomb, it's still gonna do a lot of smoke in the area.
I mean, we currently don't need it yet anyway. Because we don't know how they're going to react to this, but just keep running.
Okay. So you just keep running. Okay. So as you guys are moving towards, there's as you start getting closer, the guards do spot you because you're in the middle of the road. You guys are running, etc. And they go, hold there! We need to close the gate for today. Kind of shout down.
oh, they're closing the gate. How close is the gate?
At the moment, probably 150 feet.
Have they started closing the gate, or
They haven't yet.
it's 150 feet?
Yes, but it looks like they're just about to.
I think we should. I might need to bolt it.
We'll put it this way: with your current speed, in 3 rounds, the guys on foot would be through the gate. So in 18 seconds they'd be through the gate, and the people on horseback could technically get through there this round, but then the guys on foot would be left on their own.
Because that gate can probably close like real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Well, you're still going towards them. You don't have much time to think, guys.
How many?
How many guards?
No, how many people are running on foot?
Just 2.
Just 2 of you. There's 4 of you on horseback. then there's Valon in a bush somewhere,
Oh,
a bush of hay.
Oh, damn it, I have to read what I'm supposed to. I can cast levitate on someone.
That's not gonna
Would
help.
that help?
Well, I mean, levitate over what?
I don't
over the
think-
wall.
How high is the wall?
The wall itself is probably. Just trying to think. It's probably about 40 feet high.
4 stories high.
Yes, about 4 stories high.
Damn it, never
You
mind.
got to remember, levitate only moves one direction at a
Yes.
time.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't
Never mind.
keep momentum.
Yeah. No, I can't help her. Unless I cast it.
I think the only option is just go at what is it, 4 times, or is it?
It'll be 4 times for the horses, but the guys on foot can't.
It's normal.
We can't force it.
No. Well,
Yeah.
okay, well, hang on. The wording of it is, a character who has run to his limit must rest for 1 minute, 10 rounds before running again.
Oh fuck.
So because you went to your limit and stopped, and no, before you ask, you can't really fit 3 people comfortably on a horse.
Is there like, can we see the mechanism for what drops the bridge?
It's just kind of like big wooden doors, and they're just kind of, pushed closed or pulled closed.
Oh, right. Oh, I was thinking it was like, the ones that just drop down.
I mean, you can see a slight slant, in the top of the gatehouse. So you'd imagine it has that as well.
Oh.
But they'd have to effectively close the doors first.
So we could smash through the
Actually,
doors?
no. Technically, no. They wouldn't have to, because the doors they'd have to pull them open and push them closed, so they open inwards. And the portcullis is what it's called, is on the other side of that.
And are the guards that are closing it near them?
I mean, at this point, there's just a few people who are now kind of. It doesn't look like anyone's going to close it at the moment, but wait much longer, and they will. It's more kind of the order has just been given to them, and they're just like, wait, what the fuck's going on?
Right. I have a really dumb question.
Oh, God.
I'm getting creative. So, how many guards are there?
That you can see.
Like on the floor? Like not on the... Like near the door, that could close the door.
Probably only like, I don't know, 3 or 4, if that.
Cool. Are they all within 10 feet of each other?
No.
Damn it.
There's kind of 2 of them stood near each other. The one who was there and one of them ran up. The other 2 have run up, like, trying to... they've kind of like just entered the guard post as you're approaching. Because the guard post is in one of these towers, so there's probably going to be more guards inside.
Could I blind 2 people with dancing lights?
How does dancing lights work?
It creates a light 120 feet away from me, and it creates 4. Could I put them in someone's eyes, like in their face, because I can keep moving them around, to blind them? Or make them not see very well?
You are so...
Or stop them from closing the door?
You are fucking cruel. You are... Yeah, you can certainly do that if you want to, but that is cruel.
Can I really?
That is fucking cruel, to say the least.
The only way I can think of stopping them closing the door.
I'm down.
So can I do that?
Yeah, if you want.
It's cantrip too. So I would like to cast dancing lights. I want to get... So there's 2 by the guard tower, and you said there's 2 that look like they're about to close the door.
Yes, 2 of the guards who you did see outside have now gone into the guard post. The other 2 are kind of trying to make you stop.
Okay, I'm going to go for those 2. So I'm hoping are within 10 feet of each other. I'm going to send, because I get 4 lights.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like 120 feet away from me? My weight's like...
Yes, they're closer than that, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to send the dancing lights
Do you just like summon them at their spot, or do they go from you?
It's got a range of medium, so I summon them in front of them. I can move them around, forward, back, up, or down. They can move 100 feet per round.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So you create them in the eye sockets, and you just hear...
Not in their eye sockets, but in their eyes. I'm not doing,
Oh,
just
okay.
not that
Right,
cool.
right. Okay, so basically you're putting it like in front of the eyes blind, and I'm like, ah! You just hear them screaming in pain, like you know, holding their eyes, just like, I can't see. So this episode, just as you guys are about to get out of the gate, some guards from inside the guard post come out and see what the commotion is about, and see you guys leaving. Not in time to stop you, but they see you leaving.
Can I wave?
Sure.
Wave. Yeah, bye.
Smub bomb. Just kind of like took me out. You're like, wait.
No, I'm saving it just in case anything else happens right
No, that's
now.
fine. That's fine. It's fine. Fine. Hey, what's going? The guy's like, hey, what's going on? After them. After them. But yeah. So where are you guys heading back onto the main road and crossing the bridge, etc.?
Yeah.
So how far are you guys wanting to travel away from this place?
We want to go. We want to get off the road.
Yeah. Well, you wanted to go back this way down there, so you need to cross this bridge at some point anyway.
Cross the bridge now. It'll be easier to do.
Right. Depends how far away from the bridge do you want to be afterwards. Like, I don't know, like 6 miles, which is like few hours travel.
What time is it now?
It would be about just after 4. Well, probably about 4:15. You could travel 6 miles with your current group, with 30 feet being the minimum. You could travel that in 2 hours, just at a walking pace, or you can hustle the 6 miles in an hour. So are you wanting to maintain a kind of like a running pace away, but not like a full-on sprint?
Yeah.
So you can
Doesn't
get...
hustle like tires out though?
No, hustle
It
does.
doesn't.
Hustle does not. Unless if you try to hustle overland for more than an hour, it would probably start tiring you out.
Ah, right.
But
Yeah.
the hour you're fine. So you could probably. So could someone just put some kind of marker just before the point of that hour, please?
The arrow's disappeared.
Can you not see it? It's still there for me.
It's
No.
disappeared for me anyway.
Right, hang on. There you are. You got it?
Yeah.
Yep. Looks. I think it'd be a little further back, but
Oh,
probably about
yeah,
literally about there. But that's fine. Yeah. So you guys get there. So you guys have successfully escaped. Because of the pace. No, if anyone's pursuing you, they don't catch up. So Valon, after you say that to Maya, and they ride off, the smoke dissipates after a short time, and the guards go, after them, come back here, and start running after them.
Right, they're gone.
They're gone, yeah.
I then get out the hay bale.
So something to keep in mind is that obviously those guys didn't know that you were there, so. But yeah, you get out of the hay bale, you're covered in hay.
Dust myself off. I tuck my tail in and put a hood up, try and disguise myself a little bit.
Okay, could you make I think there is actually a disguise check. Could you just quickly do a disguise check, please? Just to see how well your disguise is going to hold. Okay, go. So I'll roll any perception if I need to. Right.
Then I sort of check around the corner and not too much for speed,
Bless
but a fast-paced walk. I then go to the south gate.
So you're going to the south gate. Okay, so it's the gate you don't know about. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Right. So are you sticking to main roads, or are you going down like the back streets?
I'm trying to go at a pace, but like if I see a guard or I'll try not conspicuously darting to a back road.
Okay. Well, are you going down the main road that like they darted down, or are you going a different way entirely? 'Cause this road is kind of like two ways. One of them leads towards the gate that you guys came in, where the fourth guard went. One of them leads the way that you came from, and that they've gone.
Sort of try going down the most direct route, but if I see a guard, then go into the back alleys.
Okay. Well, as you're going down the road, you do indeed see a guard. Roll a quick stealth check to see how stealthily you kind of dart into the. Yeah. You well, I'll roll perception, but I'm gonna need a natural 20 to notice this. Nope. Of course, I roll badly when it doesn't matter.
I just put on one foot and go straight in.
Yeah, that's fine. So you very quickly dart into the back alleyway and start. Do you walk down it or just kind of wait there for the guard to pass?
I'll wait for the guard to pass,
Okay.
and then continue.
Okay, well, the guards that pass are, you hear one of them shout, "Find that monkey man! Now!" So you would guess that you would recognise a couple of them as a couple of the people who took you to the guard post by the north gate.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but they pass, they split up a bit, they pass by eventually. One of them does walk into the alleyway where you are, but because of your stealth roll, he just walks straight past you without noticing anything. He tends to be he's actually looking up more than actually kind of at the ground.
Yeah.
Because you are a monkey man, so clearly you must be on the roofs.
Yeah, but given I need to gate.
Yep. So now you just go to the gate. Okay. Well. Okay. So you get to the southern gate, and you actually see that the gate has now been closed.
Right.
Obviously, but shortly after you encounter that group of guards and hide from them, you hear the bells go, as well.
Right. So is the gate fully closed?
Yes, the gate has been fully closed now. You cannot get out from the gate.
Any stables nearby?
There are, yeah. There are, yes. It looks like the kind of horses that the guard uses.
Any guards in the houses?
There is one standing by nearby. I'm actually not sure why you wanted a horse, but
I'm not.
oh no, I think I see what you actually might be trying to do. Something like that. Yeah, we'll wait and see.
So, which way is he looking, the guard?
He's looking outwards, kind of like towards, like the streets and such, like the approaches. That's what like most of the guards are kind of doing who are there. They're like looking outwards.
Mhm. Right. So, how many are next to the stable or near the stable door?
Only it's an open stable, so it's got a roof. But you can horses just kind of like led under that roof, and that's it. But there's one directly by it. There's another one who's probably within 30-40 feet. Then there's two on the other side, but they're probably a good 100 feet plus away from the stable.
Right. I shall look for a different stable.
A different stable. Near the gate or just in town?
Yeah, somewhere in town.
Okay.
Well, sort of near the gate too.
Okay. Well, you will see a stable with horses there, and there is someone kind of standing there with like a market stall in front of it.
Mhm.
Well, I say a market stall, it's just like a table kind of thing. And from what you can see, it looks like this guy sells horses. He breeds, trains, and then sells horses.
Is there like a side window? Hello.
Oh, hi, Michael. You guys have made a speedy getaway because the guards came and accused you of being the people that you are.
Scandalous.
So yeah, you guys made a quick getaway. So all of you are outside the town now at that blue marking, except Valon, who is currently inside the town, looking for a horse.
Right. So is there like a side window?
Well, with the stables, it looks like it's just kind of like a small. It's like a one-story, almost like a one-story building in the middle, like these two-story buildings. No side windows. There's places in front for like the horses to like stick their heads out. But that looks like the only kind of window air quotations.
Right.
At least that you can see.
Well, if I had to walk around the building.
Okay, there is a couple of windows right in the back.
I need them open.
Yes.
Can I look in?
Yep. There's horses and hay and poop.
Cool. What does the rafters look like? Can I see from there?
What's the
Rafters like? The wooden beams going across top.
they look relatively sturdy.
Like some big thick ones.
There's one big thick one along like the spine of the roof. And then there's like smaller ones coming off of that, but that looks like the main beam.
Okay. I'd like to climb into the barn and then climb up on the beam.
Okay. So yeah, can you just make a climb check, please, just to see A, how quickly you do it, and B, if you fall in the poop, barely make noise. Now, it takes you a little bit of time to get a good enough grip, but you do eventually clamber your way up there. However, the horses are neighing quite a lot, so the owner kind of like looks in and goes, no, calm down, what's going on? Don't worry about the bells, it's fine. I thought I trained you guys not to worry about the bells. That's okay. The bells will stop, hopefully soon. That's okay. So after that, he takes his head out, and now, you're now in the rafters of his stable with horses neighing, etc., etc.
Cool. I try to make myself in line so I don't peer over the rafters. So when you're looking up, you don't really see me.
Can you make a stealth check just to see how well you do that, please? You do a bit of a rush job because that guy kind of stuck his head in when he did. You don't think he saw you, but it was hard to tell.
Is there like 20 in this?
Yes, in a non-stressful situation, yes.
What about like 10?
It's again kind of like a non-stressful thing, but it's kind of a bit more. I would say that if you wanted, you could take the 10 just to kind of readjust your position, to get better. So you'd count as being 19 now.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, are you just gonna? So what's your plan now? You're just gonna wait there.
I'm going to sleep for the night.
So you're gonna sleep for the night. Okay. So the snake's with you, obviously. So the rest of you make it outside of town. You set up camp there, and so yeah, there's no sign of Valon at all, or your snake.
Arrange something.
I imagine that you can tell that your snake is okay,
Yeah, I see too.
regardless of the distance, but you can't communicate especially over such a longer distance.
Are we a mile away? Or 6 miles out?
6 miles away.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, somebody tells me I don't think you can communicate over 6 miles.
Yeah, I've got a mile.
You got a mile. Well, that's still a lot, but yeah, fine. So yes, you're outside. So are you just going to be spending the night there? Hopefully waiting for Valon to show up, even though he's not. Is that what you're doing? Just spending the night there?
Yeah. Are we off the road?
You are off the road, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool then. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously, as the person on watch, are you guys now? What I thought, so obviously you guys were going for another couple of hours, so it's now about 6 p.m. Are you guys? Can I just point out that not one of you guys who are outside now have had anything to eat, so you're all gonna have to dip into a ration.
Okay.
Okay, just let you know. And the one thing I will just mention to you, Valon, is that you probably didn't have enough because you only had like a small meal. So you would probably also need to use a ration. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright. So yeah, mark it off and remember to reduce the weight if necessary. Well, sorry, I said if necessary. It's just reduce the weight because it is necessary.
Is it night watch time?
It is, yes. Could you make me?
Fuck!
I haven't seen it, but I'm guessing it wasn't good.
I haven't seen it either at the moment, but I'm also guessing it's
Wait,
not
really?
good.
It was a 10.
Well, I was going through people's
Oh, right.
stuff who weren't here and marking them off.
Are we all
Fucking
making
badgers.
perception checks?
No,
No,
well,
just me.
No, just the Reverend because he's the one on watch. Because he's an android.
Oh, okay.
Because he's an android, he doesn't need sleep, so he's just kind of there. watch all
Stay
the
on
time.
watch all night.
Yeah, all night long.
And fails to see badges.
Pretty much. Yeah. So Reverend,
Uh-huh.
lovely night. Lovely night.
Yeah, sweet.
There's a bush.
Glad it's going well.
There's a bush nearby. It looks
Oh?
like it's moving.
What the fuck? Investigate it.
It's a bush.
Check inside the bush. Why is it moving? Can I pick it up?
The bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick it up. There's a badger.
You fucking serious?
A baby badger. It runs away.
Fucking good. I was gonna kick it. Bloody badgers.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, man.
You do realise at some point I'm gonna bring in some kind of genetically modified super badgers.
Oh Christ.
Just or android badgers, just to fuck with you.
I'm pretty sure dire badges are a thing.
Yeah, the badges are things, but they're not that great. So at higher levels, it's gonna be, hey, look at this genetically modified super badger.
Gonna work our way up through the badger evolution chain.
Yes.
We'll start with badgers, we'll get to dire badgers, then we'll get to the genetically modified badgers. And we'll get to the badgers that have like bred with those species and become like owlbear badgers.
That is the badger dragon.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, the badger who's the size of a dragon. Dude, I would totally do that.
Jesus.
Just for shits and giggles, I would totally do that.
Would you rather fight 100 small badgers or one giant badger?
No badgers.
One giant badger.
No badgers at all. But no, that's fine. So the rest of the night will pass by then. You swear you see other bushes moving, but then you kind of rub your eyes and it's just you.
Wait, what? I can't see things. I have perfect vision.
Alright, Andy? Sorry, can I just drag you into game 1 chat real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Just a quick question. With androids,
Yeah.
do you think they could get messages from other androids? Like long distance shit?
I have no idea. I thought it'd just be spells that would do that.
I just wanted to check that with you. Because I mean, with like beyond, with like, fucking Detroit Become Human, sorry.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like a short range where they can do that. Can't they?
No, they have to touch each other, and then later on he gets like the power where he can do it remotely.
Yeah, well, he's just walking through going point. That's great. But
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
I just wanted to check because I might have done something if the answer was yes. But yeah, so let's go back.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So yeah. Yep. The rest of the night passes without event, other than some baby badgers annoying Reverend.
Yeah, bastard.
Right. So we're gonna pick. So it'll be the. So it will be the next day. At 10. I'm gonna call it here for the session.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So Valon is still inside for now. Oh yeah, Valon, by the way, you heard kind of like the bells did stop, by the way. But you did hear guys kind of like, roaming the streets, kind of clearly looking for you guys.
So you currently have my snake.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I can't learn any spells without my snake.
No, it's not that you can't learn any spells. What it means is you can't refresh your spells. So any spells that you had yesterday carry over to today.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Sweet.
And likewise with spell slots. For example, if you'd had to use a spell slot, you wouldn't have been able to get that back.
Good thing I was only using cantrips.
Yeah, good thing you did nothing. Yeah.
How did he end up with your snake?
So we could find this.
Oh, right, okay.
Communication purposes. But yeah, so I'm going to give now. Technically, there was really no combat except that smoke bomb in the face. But I'm going to give everyone. And there was 4 of you here. Have 300 experience. Actually, no. You know what? I'll be generous. 500 experience.
Ooh.
So everyone else gets 250. So and Michael's leveled up.
Yay!
It's 250. Maximilian.
Oh, now he's got a roll health.
Yes,
Oh,
he does.
dear.
He does have to roll health. Yes.
Oh dear.
Yes. So it's a so yeah, Michael. Can you just do that while I'm here? Also, sorry, Michael, for not not being able to use your bow today, but is this how it worked? So, Michael, could I have you roll me a D8 -1, please?
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
damn,
nice.
nice.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
So it'll be 17 HP. Do you want just real quick? Do you want to get an additional hit point or skill point?
Hit point.
Hit point. Okay, so you have 18 HP. You'll have four skill points to do. Stuff will change, but to be fair, we've been playing, Armor 3 and Salaz for each other like all of the week. So literally before one of those, I can just quickly drag you on here and just do all the stuff with you for the level. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what we'll leave here. So right. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been Cookies38 and Rest Role Playing Group. Sign off for now, and we'll see you next week, which should be 5th edition. Goodbye.
Bye, dears.
Bye.
Bye.